he starts spitting and shit, right?
Yeah, we got about 3 minutes before he starts spitting and burping and fucking shitting himself, doing all those old people shit that he be doing.
Not just shitting himself.
I gotta change my diaper,
Yeah,
yeah. Damn.
there we are. Wolves Den, episode 51. As always, I'm your humble, unbiased, peaceful, and
Lying
graceful. Let
ass.
me repeat it so you can really hear me. I'm your humble, unbiased, peaceful, and graceful servant of the people and this podcast. K Monster.
Didn't you just tell OG last week that you can't call yourself humble?
What was that? I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Your connection is fading.
Oh, can you hear me now, dickhead?
No, I couldn't
No,
hear that part either.
No.
no.
With me today, we have our Women Have a Voice correspondent, the super freakest of freaks, our
I
Baltimore educated sister of the
cannot.
pod, and possible first female podcaster of the month is with us. Possible. Making history.
Oh,
That's
First
funny.
female podcaster
oh.
of the month. Michaela's with us here today.
I am the queen's in the building. Hello.
And alongside her, last but not least, looking to make history as the possible oldest podcaster of the month.
You're a dickhead.
And break
Is the
history with the
somewhat
podcaster of the year.
the somewhat dedicated OG of OGs,
Somewhat.
Derek Brown, aka Birdman, aka Big Rah Rah, aka the possible Potter of the month is here with us.
Potter of the year,
Not the
baby.
fucking Scott.
Yeah. I don't know if I should announce podcast of the month with OZ not present. Because he could be the back-to-back
I'm
podcast of the
fine.
month.
Picture that with a
I
Kodak.
can't.
Could be. Find out. Stay tuned or whatever the chat. Stay tuned. Whatever the fuck
Not
these
to
streamers
stay
be
tuned.
saying. Stay tuned, chat. Whatever the fuck these streamers be saying. That stupid shit. Derek, you said you had something you want to talk about.
Yeah, what's up with your boy? Justin Bieber. That
Oh,
nigga looked
he's back.
that nigga looked crazy.
He's back. He back.
Hey yo.
Yo,
Did
it was
did
the
he
don't thank me,
did,
bro.
did he got locked up and that nigga lost his mind? What the fuck is going on,
Yeah,
yo?
he out here free now.
Yo, this nigga got his pants look like 1995, bro.
No,
Like
it
that,
was
I
the
can't.
don't thank me,
That's
bro. Oh my god. He was about to flip out on that nigga. Don't thank it's disrespectful when you
Yeah,
thank me.
Bieber been out here for a while, and I saw him post a video with some white boy, and he was freestyling and shit. So,
yeah, he's
and they say I don't keep up with the Bieber news, but they say he's been acting sporadic lately. Like he been
yeah.
unfollowing his. I think he unfollowed his father-in-law or some shit. And then they said his account got hacked, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with him, but something's off.
Is he afraid tea is gonna spill or some shit? Like why is he just tweaking all the time? Like what the fuck?
No, I don't know. I don't know what be up with Bieber. Bieber's always been an asshole though.
He has, but
Yeah, but that
And
nigga,
I'm not gonna
he
lie,
looked shut the fuck out. He just looked.
that's when I do fuck with Bieber when he
He
be on some asshole
he,
shit.
I can't.
he just
You
looked.
always want people at their worst. Never at their best.
Their
Fam,
worst, never their best.
Bieber be fucking telling these paparazzi he the dick all the time. I love seeing that shit. Cause
Yeah.
for a pop star to be that way is fucking
Yeah.
hilarious to me. Cause you know they're supposed to have the perfect image and shit. Like he be out here cursing them smooth the fuck out. Like yo, stop taking pictures of me. Don't you see I'm trying to piss in this bucket? Like
Yeah,
he
I'm
be on
trying to
some other
piss in
shit.
this bucket. It's crazy.
You
Yeah, but
remember?
he looked shut out now, right now.
I hope he's okay. Shit, I have theories that. Let me not say that.
Why?
Cause personal lives. I don't know. Like ever since he got with the wife,
Mm-hmm. Should have been a little crazy.
I don't. Nah, I think we just don't hear from him.
Well, she, you know,
I think
they
he
have a whole
escaped through the
nother
back door
family.
that day, and
I was gonna say there's a
he
whole
was let
family
loose in the streets and
dynamic
shit.
because Bieber's not as famous as the Baldwins, nigga.
Yeah, yeah. Is she related to Alec?
No, Steve Baldwin is her dad.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So
They
Alex
say
is her,
that's some weird ass
Al-
handler situation
Alex
over
is her
there.
uncle.
Well, I
I
hope
mean,
he's
nigga,
alright. If
Yeah, I don't know. That
it's
shit
some
just look.
fire music come out of it,
He
then
just look. He just
some
look.
fire music come
He
out of
just.
it.
He just appears to look lost.
where do you stand with Bieber? Because every time they mention Bieber, I remember him with those clips, those racist clips when he was like 14 or whatever the fuck.
I don't remember any racist clips from him being 14, but I mean, he's Canadian
Mm-mm.
and he's white.
You never seen the Bieber tapes?
No,
Derek,
I
you
just
seen
never
them?
gave a fuck about that nigga that
Yeah.
much.
I saw. I saw a piece of.
Well, yeah, he was like what 14 or some
Yeah.
shit, and he was like
Like 13,
saying a
14.
bunch of racist jokes and shit, and then he's singing some shit about if I kill you, I'd be part of the KKK.
Yeah. I'm about to say definitely some racist shit.
He
But
tried to
And
make a racist bop.
yeah.
that's crazy that a black man is the one that helped you get on
All right.
for you to be out here spitting that. But you know, it
Yeah.
don't surprise me. It
Yeah, but
never does.
a lot of people chop it down to being a kid and that immaturity shit. I don't know where you guys fall on that.
I feel like it comes from influence. Somebody around you spreads that. You don't just pick that shit up on your own,
I
bro.
was gonna say immaturity and
Racism is
racism
always
is something else.
yeah. Racism is
Well,
always
child immaturity is what I'm saying. Like,
racism is always taught though.
Yeah,
So
like he
somebody
said,
around you,
he heard somebody doing that,
yeah,
saying that,
somebody around you
or it was made
feels
do
to
you
like
think
that.
yeah.
somebody could grow out of that though?
I don't know. It
Yeah,
depends. It depends. Depends, maybe. Yeah.
I feel like you can, like, especially if it's some inbred shit from childhood, your grandma, your dad, somebody's like that. You
Yeah.
might grow up and be like, it's
And
and
look at it different
yeah, you
when
get a
you
black friend or a black girlfriend, and now all of a sudden, nah, actually, black people are pretty cool.
or just do your homework like on it. Like, yo, y'all was wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, because then I see Bieber like, what was it, a couple years, well, a handful of years ago now, but I
yeah,
remember he
you
got.
old nigga.
Remember when his car broke down in the middle of the hood and they had him doing push-ups and
Oh
shit.
yeah, in Compton. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
First of all, what was you doing out there? But whatever.
right in Compton.
And just copping skag.
I'm crying.
And then the fuck you think he was doing out there? What you thought?
Not the cop is
The fuck you think he was doing?
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went through his I want to be black phase.
yeah. That nigga had
That was my favorite
that nigga had
Bieber
the
phase.
rose. The rose broke down in Compton. I
He was
said,
on some bullshit during that time.
how the rose break down in Compton?
Yeah, that was intentional.
That's wild.
They set that up.
They was fucking with the white boy, yo.
The middle of the hood too was mad niggas out there. I said, yeah.
Why do I was thinking of that shit in the middle of the week randomly. I had a thought of that. Black people be just as intrigued. Like
By other,
you know when like white people like have that one black friend come over to their house and shit, and they just all looking like, oh, there's a black one in here, or some shit. Like you know how like they
yeah,
pay extra attention on the black friend there.
yeah,
Like white people do the I mean white people, black people do the same thing with white people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it be one white boy in an all black room,
yeah. Everybody fucking with him. Cause the fact that you had the confidence to come in here, now I'm about to fuck with you. See how real you really are. Can you handle the pressure?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
And go back and tell your friends that. Run and tell that, ho. Oh my bad.
One less lonely nigga. One less lonely nigga. One less lonely nigga. There's gonna be one less nigga. If I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK.
I can't.
There'll be one less lonely nigga. There'll gonna be one less lonely nigga.
Who the fuck is in the background giggling like that though?
That's what I was saying. Little
They
Big
were
was in the
tickled.
yeah, they was having a blast with that one. They was
Yeah,
fucking with that little bop
yeah,
that he made.
yeah. They loved it. They ate
Right.
that shit. They ate that shit
Sound
right
like
up.
like an auntie or a mother figure.
They ate that
Oh,
shit.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. But like I said, it's spread, man.
Redneck University.
Somebody around them, or
So
in
we
his
don't believe
family.
Bieber's racist anymore.
I don't know.
Um,
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That's hard to really say.
I sadly, I will say this. I feel like all people, especially white people, are racist to some level.
To an
You
extent.
understand?
Mm.
Because
That's
they
true.
can have friends and it's certain things that they will tolerate and certain things they won't. Like you have those ones like, yeah, I'll have a black friend or whatever, but my daughter could never have a fucking baby with a black dude
Mm-hmm.
type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this little shit that I feel like if people really looked at it from a human level, it's stupid to even think like that, like, oh, I can't mix DNA with a fucking black person. Actually, your child will be better off
Right.
with that black DNA in them
Right.
than anything else. But you know, it's this little. I feel like, yeah, it's an extent. It's a limit.
I agree. I agree with that. No, because they say, and I heard theories that that's actually a natural human thing. Believe it or not, because even in like prehistoric times, like when people were still Vikings and shit like that, like or like tribes,
Yeah,
even to a tribal thing, like people would be, they
prejudice.
I don't know, yeah, they had like a prejudice towards each other during that time, just because they didn't know who are these people.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that's a big thing. If niggas can't trace your lineage, you couldn't fuck with a certain tribe. Like nigga, I don't know. Your peoples could have been enemies of my peoples decades ago, but I can't fuck with you because
Right.
that's your tribe. You feel me? It happens in nature. Shit, fucking animals and shit. They're
Yeah.
not gonna accept another motherfucker in their tribe that ain't come from us.
What
Who is this fucking
what they
random
come
lion?
what they come
Get this nigga out of here.
Right. Random lion. So,
This fucking random cheetah. Who the fuck is this
That's
nigga?
crazy, yo. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? This week I experienced
yeah,
racism twice.
it's true. Yeah, you stupid.
Twice this week. I don't know what the fuck's been going on.
Damn.
Towards you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Tell the story. We want to hear. And this
Well,
was still Black History Month, so I take offense to that. But go ahead.
Mm.
is it? No, it's not. Not
No, you
anymore.
said this week. This week was still Black
Oh
History Month,
yes,
not
yes,
today.
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it was a Chinese lady and it was a Indian lady, and that shit
Yo,
low pissed me
people
off too.
are mad
Racist.
racist,
They
yo.
racist as hell.
OD,
To anybody that's not them,
Yeah.
OD. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. If you they don't fuck with you like that. Or they don't
yeah,
respect
yeah.
they look down on
Um,
you. They spit real quick. You piece of.
nah,
you.
one of them.
And I be looking at them like shut the fuck up. Who
Right.
you look down on?
I
Y'all don't
know.
even
The
fuck out
shit
of here.
was some
You could
bullshit,
never
yo. I
be
went to
above
a
me.
7-Eleven. I was pissing myself. I walk in a 7-Eleven. I go to the bathroom, yo. Bathroom door's locked, and I hear no, 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 no. I'm like, what you
I can't
mean?
use the
No, no, no.
bathroom.
So I walk up to her. I'm like, yo. I'm like, is it locked? It's like, no, no, no. Employee only. I'm like, employee
Mm.
only. Why would you have the employee only bathroom in the front?
On the
Right.
outside. You're
So
lying
I'm
to
like,
me.
oh
You're
yeah,
lying.
you on bullshit.
Yeah, you
Right.
lying to me.
So I'm like, I made her repeat herself, and then like I could see her like clutching her pearls. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to sit
Ah,
with you on this desk, but I ain't gonna buy nothing in this bum ass 7-Eleven either.
yeah, I'm not about to support you.
And I'm about to piss on the side.
Yup, right on the side of your store.
I thought about doing some foul shit, but then I was like, nah.
Like
That
Big
was,
Daddy, when they ain't let his son use the bathroom, I think went peed on the wall. Yo, I was crying. He was like,
I thought
"What's
about
your
doing some
name?" Yo,
foul shit,
write
but
it
then I
on the
really thought
wall.
about it, and I'm like, man, this shit, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I don't even care. Fuck this shit.
I can't be upset that you're a racist, brother. You are the ignorant one here.
And then the other one was like, oh, like they want to hand me the food until the shit was like done for. I'm like, yo, what you think I'm gonna run off with this shit at the Asian spot?
You know, you think I'm gonna run off with this?
Yeah, like and you know what pissed me off is that they hold it up like for you to grab it, but they won't let go of the shit until the shit go through. Like, bro, I'm
So
not about
y'all
to
sitting
run
there
away with this
holding
shit.
it,
The fuck?
holding the bag at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what the
But
fuck?
like if the car don't go through, you gonna be like, oh well, I'm out. I got
I'm
it.
talking this shit. Yeah,
I'm
like
out, motherfucker. Oh well.
My card was locked, bitch.
Joke
Relax. I
on
got
you.
money.
Right. Because there's something wrong with my card. I
it's
got
little
cash in
stupid
my
shit.
pocket. Right.
Yeah,
Nah,
little
you know
stupid
what?
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. One time I cussed this dude out at a little bodega joint. It was a little Indian dude. Yo, I don't know why I find this so disrespectful, but the nigga put my change on the fucking the counter. And I was like,
Instead of
didn't I
handing
put
it to you.
yeah, I was like, didn't I put the money in your hand? He like, yeah. I was like, all right, so what's this shit? He was like, I mean, that's your change. I'm like, but why didn't you put it in my hand? He was like, I don't know. And then he's just
Yeah.
standing there like waiting for me to pick the shit up. I'm not picking that shit up till you put it in my fucking hand.
I
Like,
saw a video of somebody that shit
Yeah.
happened to somebody,
Sometimes
but
they do that shit. I've seen that shit before.
I seen a video of somebody doing that shit. Like they did that to somebody, but instead of just putting it on the counter, like they threw it on the counter.
yeah, nah,
Oh
no, we
Like the
don't
hell
do that
no.
change.
shit. Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Like the change. So the dude, what the dude did was, he was like, "Yo, how much is this here?" And he was like, "Oh, it's like $1, right?" So he pulled out $1 and he threw it on the ground and walked off with the shit.
Oh shit.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Got me
That's
fucked
funny.
up.
That's funny. Right. Yeah. What is this right here? Do it on the
You got
ground.
me fucked up.
Right. Now come around the counter and come get the dollar off the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that shit right here on the floor. Right.
Well, speaking of racial shit, since we're on it, who's copping America Premium?
Oh,
You're a
the
dumbass.
green card shit.
It's the
Trump
gold.
trying to
It's a gold car.
Five
Only rich
five
people.
million.
Trump put
Only
a
rich people. Only rich people.
Trump put a new status up on.
What is the benefit from that? Because he's saying they're gonna spend money here. Like,
So you sell, well, benefit for what? For America or for the person purchasing?
I'm talking about for America. You're talking about because they're gonna spend money here and
Well, because
this make
it's
businesses
being
here. I
sold.
guess.
So the gold card's being sold for 5 mil. So it's only rich people that could afford that.
Of course.
Obviously.
So you get the benefit of being and not even being a citizen. You get a path to citizenship.
Yeah. You
But I think you
still
get you. I think it buys residency, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you get legal residency and a path to citizenship for 5 mil. But the idea is that okay, if this is somebody wealthy coming into the country, then they're gonna have their own businesses here,
Businesses and they're gonna
possibly bring in work. They're gonna pay taxes and
Hire
shit.
people.
So
right.
and the $5 million fee is just gonna help the government get whatever funds they need to fund another war, whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
Right.
I still think it's fucking stupid, but
It is stupid. It sounds like some
But
reality
but
show
that's the
shit.
point of it, is what you're saying though.
yeah, that's what.
That's what he
And I don't know.
claims.
I don't know if
That
that's gonna work. I don't know if they're gonna let that happen.
I was gonna
right.
say I doubt it.
We about to have a whole bunch of sheiks coming over here from.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Kev, the only people that can afford that is the niggas that own the oil. And none of these motherfuckers that can afford that shit. Are you crazy? Like, right. You have a bunch of Arabs, nigga. That's who gonna come. Sheiks.
Dubaians.
Word. Rumor they trying to take over the boxing industry anyway.
Did you see the press conference he had with the hats?
Oh
Yeah.
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 That was funny as shit. Nobody
Yeah.
they politely declined.
He got
That's
the
what I
new.
like.
He got
He
the
was like,
new.
he was like, oh well, you seem like you're a stiff. You don't seem like a stiff. Here, you take one. I said, this is God.
He got the new MAGA hats saying Trump was right about everything.
Niggas crazy, yo.
Yo, Trump is fucking hilarious, fam.
Them niggas are nut.
This guy's a fucking nutcase, yo.
He is, yeah. He live in his own world, I'll tell you. That's a fucking fact.
I saw your man this weekend.
You
Man,
ever
your man was singing that party album.
Yo, what in the
He's
fuck?
I
fucking with
thought he
that
said
party.
I thought he said it was whack.
Yeah, he told me, he's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Now he in
Not
love.
I'm gonna
I'll let
lie.
him tell you. But
Who said this? OZ?
yeah.
Now he
I'm
love it.
crying. Boo this man.
To tell you the truth though, it's still trash. It's still trash, but
It's just better.
it's
It's better than what you thought it was.
a lot better than I made it out to be. The shit is that a lot of them records are like they sound
Outdated.
unfinished.
Outdated.
Nah, they sound like they were thrown together like either one of them. It was like a lot of
Forced.
songs were like
Forced.
there would be a beat switch in it. So you could tell that, oh, this was your song, and then Party went on and made just added to it, like added another version, another beat, and all that shit. Like I don't, they put scraps together to put this album together.
Yeah. Not no real effort.
Yeah, this was bullshit.
So I
But
can't
Well,
give
there
you
speaking of
too
that,
much
fucking
credit when you didn't put too much damn effort into the shit. Like,
there are some bars on there though.
that stupid ass fucking party going so hard to turn around and apologize. Like these niggas irk my fucking
Oh,
soul.
sorry.
and
Party,
that's cause he heard something. See, that's the problem with niggas.
he
Like,
jumped the gun.
instead of you jumping to conclusions, and this be the shit to me. Like, we're all entertainers. It's not just Party. It's not just Tory. It's all these niggas. Um, a lot of y'all niggas either know each other or you can easily get in touch with each other. Feel me? Even if I don't know you, my people can get in touch with your people. I can get your number, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like before niggas just start assuming anything. Why don't niggas talk to me? Like I just always feel like that that beats of making a song, going on the internet saying something. Cause like you said, if not, then you look foolish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just
Okay,
get to it.
you're being oblivious right now.
Ah,
What am I being oblivious to?
Party Next Door is an R&B singer, Derek,
So what the
and you
fuck
will know
that got to do with anything?
R&B singers, especially the good ones, they on that coke. They
they on
doing
that
lines.
coke.
Party was high as shit when he made that song.
Yeah, well, obviously Coke don't make you think because you should have checked the source
Nah,
You
he
should
had,
instead
have
of
checked your
instead of
source.
running off a motherfucker what the fuck you heard.
nah, he had energy. He was fucking amped. He was like, he
Yeah,
said, "What?
yeah,
Fuck that
Watch
nigga.
this. Watch
right,
me croon to him.
right. Yeah,
I
that
can
shit
croon better
that
than
shit
him.
that Michaela put in the fucking what's it called? Y'all niggas singing to the ops.
Yo,
I can
swear.
croon. I can croon better than you."
I'm, I ain't with the singing to the ops shit, man.
I can't. That shit was
Yo,
funny.
hold on. Let me play some of that shit. Let's see what you think of the record.
I
It's a
didn't like
snippet.
it.
He went and put out a snippet immediately too. 2 in the morning.
Yeah, he said he wanted
We're
to
not even
smoke.
going. We're not even going. The first take. Put this shit out. I'ma smoke him on the first take.
Not your niggas, friends. What you talking about, bro? Thousands at a time. Thousands at a time. Just thousands at a time. Stop saying my name, nigga. Yeah. Hey, any bitch that fuck with me should never talk. I get her money big. Fuck what Carl ain't saying, you know the beat I'm running it. And everything he did, you know, he just a running drummer. Drummer. What you talking about, man? I'm the man. I'm the daddy. Let me slap you, okay? You said I sound like
Let me slap your face.
Let me slap your face is wild.
you know you sound like me. Life is short. Your love is cheap. The people that love me, they love me. I've been back in the streets by Monday. Someday, you'll be me someday. One day, you'll be me.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? Just because it's auto tune does not make it good. Like you, what are you doing right now? That nigga said he'll be me someday. What?
Party was high as shit when this shit came
Yo,
out.
cocaine is a hell of a drug. What you
Yo, he was high as
say?
shit at 2 in the morning. He said, "What he say?"
That nigga
Someday
ain't make no sense.
I'll be back on the streets on Monday.
Yeah, I can't, yo.
What the fuck is going on?
I'll be back on the streets on Monday.
What the fuck
I
is
was like,
wrong with these fucking
what?
Canadians, yo?
Then turn around and be like, oh, my bad. I didn't
Yo,
I didn't know.
the city
My
is
bad, big
stronger.
dog.
The
He
city is
woke up.
stronger together.
He woke up from his nap and he told him what he did. He was like,
Yo.
well, "I did what?" He was like, "What?" My
Let me
bad, yo.
apologize to my man. Hold
My
on.
bad.
I did too. Oh damn, yo.
He said,
That's my
"I."
man.
You said I sound like Thug. You sound like Meek.
Like, yeah, where was that?
Yeah.
Low key, you do sound like Thug, especially when you go into that high pitch shit. I
Especially
don't,
on that track. Yo, that track right there, he was sounding like,
yeah.
yo.
But I'm not gonna compare Tory Lanez to fucking Meek. I'm sorry.
Hell
I
yeah.
can see where he said that though.
You can?
Yeah, yeah. Old Meek, like early Meek, when Meek used to be amped up. rapping fast, like loud and shit with the
Okay.
energy. Like Tory
Like
got a little bit
he
of that.
yelled, but I don't really think Tory yell like Meek do. But he
No,
has
no,
his
I don't
moments
think
where
the
he's hype.
yelling. I don't think
He has his
it's
moments
the
where he's hype.
energy. It's the energy that Meek used
Yeah,
to rap with. Like Tory got a little bit of that, but
yeah.
regardless, it don't fucking matter. It don't make no fucking difference.
That
Anyhow,
shit was hilarious. Nigga said, "You'll be me someday."
so I'm the daddy. I should slap your face.
Yo, I'm done, yo.
This is how Canadians diss each other. That's why.
No, and he opens with I'm not your friend.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, these
Cool.
niggas be thinking we friends. I'm not your friend.
She left top, I gave her money, dick. Fuck what Tory Lanez saying, you know the B, I'm running it. I did everything he did, you know, he just a running drummer man.
Drummer man.
Drummer man. What you talking that man? I'm the man. I'm the daddy.
I'm the
That's
daddy.
probably okay.
Yo, why?
Yeah, that was too much.
What
Why?
the fuck is going on, bro? Canadians just gotta make music and not diss people.
Yeah, because you're not good
Just
at it.
leave it alone, man.
You're not good at it. This is not. This is not your first thing.
Well,
Just
diss
leave it
people,
alone.
but when you really have a real problem.
And
Because when Tory
let
dissed
somebody else think about
homeboy,
it before you put it out.
hold up, yeah, let's really think about it. Like he must have not heard what Tory said to Don Q and him.
Okay.
That I don't think that was gonna
That's
go
why he
well.
came back and apologized so quick. He like,
Yeah,
hold on.
I
My
don't think
bad.
that party
Nah,
bus was
he
gonna get
wasn't
it done.
going down that lane anyway. He was trying to have a sing off, not a rap off.
I can't.
Nigga was like, I'm not battle rapping him. We're gonna battle sing.
Yeah, party was high shit. I think Drake must have called him immediately.
Singing to his house.
Like, yo,
What are you doing?
we just dropped the album, right? And my
What,
name attached to yours, right?
right, what are you doing, yo?
Fam, if you don't fucking knock it the fuck off.
You know, clean that shit up.
Yo, do y'all think OZ look like party?
I'm crying.
Yo, you're dumb, yo.
Uh, I don't know. I gotta look at him
We
again.
were talking about that the other day, and I saw him with a do-rag on the other day, and all that old shit.
Not the old shit.
You're
You could be party across the street or some shit.
party
Party
across the
across the
street, not
street.
next door. Yeah,
Party
you a
upstairs.
dumbass,
I
yo.
can't. Not upstairs.
This nigga
Party upstairs.
Party in the basement.
party around the corner. This
Right.
OZ
nigga
party upstairs, yo. Nah,
I'm
party
crying.
upstairs is crazy.
party up the block. Y'all niggas is
Here's the
funny.
apology, Tory Lanez. I was told about what you said without hearing your video for myself. You didn't say anything that I wouldn't say myself. Now that I seen it, I was wrong. The city is stronger together.
Now the city is stronger together.
Yeah, now the city's stronger together. You was talking about let
It
me
was
slap
just
your
fuck that
face.
nigga, right?
Nah. We are stronger together, yo.
This nigga's on drugs.
Give me 2 dozen of them, sir. I cannot. That
Cocaine
nigga
Cause
is
funny.
I know what he was responding. Did you hear the video of what he was responding to?
No, please put me on.
It wasn't nothing crazy.
Nah, yeah. What did he say? The midget.
Tory was on the phone with his man, and he was like amped up. He was like, "Yo, Weekend just dropped his hardest shit for the year." Pause. Drake dropped his best shit this year. Party dropped his best year this year. Like now it's time for me to come out. Like I gotta drop some shit. And his friend was like, "Yo, how the fuck are you gonna do that? Like you locked up." He's like, "Yo, you crazy?" Like he started whining on his friend. Like, "Yo,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I
He
could
like,
do
yo,
this."
I could do anything. Y'all niggas keep saying can't. When somebody tell me I can't do something, he sound he sounded like oh if somebody tell me I can't, I gotta prove him wrong. Basically, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this shit done. Da da da. Da. And his man was like, well, I don't know how that shit gonna work. He's like, "Duh, I'm gonna figure it out. Like it's gonna work. Like I'm gonna record from here and we're gonna put that shit together. Like he was telling them like how he trying to do it and all that shit. Like, but I'm gonna get my music out. They not gonna stop me.
He said the album's coming out Friday
Yeah, he's like, they're not gonna stop me, yo.
this week.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Then I seen a clip where he was recording and then niggas start fighting in the background and the COs came in there and started wilding. Like he had to
Yeah, that was
stop.
crazy.
He had to stop and shit. Like,
He was on FaceTime. in the jail. They
And I
got it
Yeah.
said
good
that.
now, yo. I ain't gonna
And I
hold
said that. I said, yo, this nigga ain't even on the regular payphone. This nigga was on the FaceTime, right? That's what I said. Because you could see
you.
everything out
Nah,
the phone.
I'm convinced that they got like jails or like mini hotels now.
Yeah, real shit. Like, cause how you even and you out in the open? It ain't like niggas have cell phones in they cell and they sneaking. You get what I'm saying? This nigga was wide in the open, like
Nah, they be having laptops and everything
yeah,
nowadays.
I
like
was
they
gonna
ain't.
say they got tablets in that
Well, I
bitch.
know they got tablets. That's how they communicate with shit or whatever now. But they ain't supposed to have phones and shit like that. And he had that shit out and open. They was in like the day room. Like, you could
They
see.
be in the jail. They be in the jails taking selfies now, yo.
Like word, like shit taking selfies. Yo, live from cell block C69
That's
something.
gotta be terrifying though for a fucking like little riot, little scuffle, whatever the fuck. In jail,
Right. You ain't got nowhere to run to, nigga.
you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know what they here for. Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
And
I've
then
been
when the
watching.
when the COs run in there, they treating
They
everybody
start
the
beating
same.
everybody
They
ass.
don't
Yeah.
know who's doing what. You feel me? So you could have been the nigga like he was in on the corner on the phone, minding your business. You ain't had nothing to do with what's going on in there. But when they get in there, you gonna have to lay on the ground and all that shit too. Because if you standing, they just gonna attack your ass. They ain't gonna ask no questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you saw how he kept turning around and looking like that
Yeah,
nigga
and then
head
he
was
was
on the
like,
swivel. He
he like
wasn't
he was
playing.
about to lay down first, and then he
Yeah.
got back up and was like, "Yo, I gotta get off the phone." Like he knew they was coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he thought they came in there already, and he left the phone and just laid down, and he got up like, "Oh, I got time. Like, let me get the phone." Like,
Yo, trying to record an album or all this type of shit going
Yo,
right? It's crazy.
on.
It's
it
crazy.
takes dedication.
It definitely does.
Nah, that's some serious passion right there.
But he a Leo, bro. Leo's a dedicated, yo. He
Or
gonna push.
there's
If
the
he got his
other.
mindset to it, he gonna try.
Yeah, but
He
there's
gonna,
also
he
the
gonna at least
other.
try.
There's the other possibility that some bills got to get paid.
That too.
Yeah.
Expensive lifestyle. Yeah.
That shit that we heard last year, though, all of that shit sounded good. None of that shit sounded like it was from jail.
No, I did. It sounded clear. That's what I was thinking. Quality, not so much if it's good. Just like nigga, would the quality be good? Can you really thump it? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
Even
But
though
I
it
don't
might
know.
be
With the
good music,
technology
if
we
it sound
got,
yeah, if it sound like shit, even if it's good music, we can't thump it. You feel me?
Do you think the possibility of like some classic shit coming out is even fathomable?
I don't know because of his mind state right now. Maybe though. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I don't know. That's a good question. You know what I mean? I think I think it depends on where his mind is at, yo. You know, you got to be in the
What you
right.
got?
You got to be in the right headspace. I feel like to make a classic,
What you got him doing first
which
week?
which he might not be in.
a
You
couple
mean
100,000.
numbers wise? You saying?
Yeah,
Um,
I think if he do over 100 from jail, independent, it's a success.
he might reach 100 though.
I
He
think
might.
that's extremely successful if he do 100 from jail.
I'd say between like 70 and 100, probably he'll hit his first week.
Meek did like 20, and he wasn't even in jail.
You said Meek did 20. That's crazy. But yeah, I'd say between 70 and 100. He'll probably hit.
Damn.
Eh, I don't know if he gets that much, but I know Tory's really good at marketing. Like
Yeah,
he knows the game pretty well, so
yeah,
it could happen. Now, as for the classic statement, I don't know if
yeah. That's what I said. I'm not
I
sure.
don't think it's ever been done from jail.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that's ever been done before.
That's why I said I'm not saying it might not be heat, but I don't know if it'll be classic. Right? You gotta
There'll
be in
be
the right.
some heat on there.
There's gonna be some heat, but I don't know if it'll be classic. Like I said, you gotta be in the right mind state, which I don't know if he is. You know what I'm saying? I can't vouch for
Not even
that.
that. I think the time that goes into putting out good product.
Right? You can't rush it.
When you rush it, I think it's
It's
hard
forced.
for it to be classic that way.
Yeah,
Like there's gonna be flaws in there somewhere.
because it's forced. Some of it is forced.
But I am happy that we get some new Tory Lanez music. He one of the only artists that I do get excited when music comes out.
Or look forward to it. Yeah.
At least something's
Tell the
coming
truth,
out.
last time I was really excited for an album release was Travis Scott.
I can't say, I don't know. Like, I fuck with Travis, but this last project was fire too. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I don't know. I don't get excited for albums anymore. Period.
Yeah.
Even the last Nas joint let me know that because like I found out late, number one. But
So I found out late. Right.
Well, Nas was also dropping very consistently. That,
Often for compared
yeah.
to what he used
I
to
was
do.
like, oh, there's a new one?
Yeah, he dropped like 6 albums in 2 years.
but
It was
I don't
rare.
know. I don't know about like Travis. Travis drops once every 3-4 years, but every time he drops, that shit is classic. So it's like I expected that to be an experience when I heard it.
I fuck with Travis though.
I'm really excited to see what Cole drops.
I'm about to say I want to hear this next Cole project because it might be his
He
last
says
project.
he's working on music.
So if it's his last project, I'm assuming he gonna
And
his
Rihanna says she's
put
gonna
his
drop one
all into
too.
it. What'd you
Do you
say?
believe that?
What happened?
I
Right.
mean, maybe now she can focus. Like, tell ASAP, like, hey, sit down, hold the kids.
Oh, too late. Too
Let me
late.
go to work, because obviously you fucking up.
Too late.
I just don't believe in Rihanna's album. They've been talking about that shit forever. I believe it
There's
She
no
need to
shit.
drop a reggae joint.
when
That'll,
that shit
that'll,
She's talking about.
when it really come out. I'll
She
tune in.
said she said that she's been in the studio the entire 8 years, but that her next project is probably not gonna be what people expect it to be with the big pop hit records. Like,
I hope she do stop doing pop. That's not really her shit.
well,
So what is it gonna be a mesh of all the music that she been doing for 8 years into one project?
pop is just So what Michaela's saying though, pop is really
It's her money
it's broad.
maker.
But it's a broad statement because a lot of anti was pop. Like work was a pop record in reality, but it wasn't necessarily pop for what we know it.
Right.
Like
And that's more of her lane.
Yeah.
If she gonna do some shit, like, yeah, do
Commercial
your pop
reggae.
shit, but
She's like
yeah,
commercial
put
reggae.
put your spin on it, sweetheart. Cause she's never dropped a complete reggae joint. She teases with like
Little
a
parts.
song here, two songs on the album, got the reggae feel to it. But bitch, I want a whole album, bro. You're from Barbados. Fuck is
I
you
don't think
doing?
I don't think I do. I don't think I want that honestly, cause I know what it would take for that to be fire. Like a lot of anti was party writing for it.
But Party got the Jamaican vibe too.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Party wrote "Sex with Me" and he wrote "Work" for Rihanna. So now with her little issue with that camp, I don't know if Party's really working.
Um,
Party is
Shit, that
OVO at the
nigga
end of
need
the
a
day.
check.
Mm.
Party need a check. He gonna do it.
I don't know if he do it.
She gonna have to get another
He just
fire.
put a man. He just put and him putting out an album with the man who he signed to. I think
She
it's tough for him to turn around and go work with somebody he got a problem with now.
she gonna have to go get another fucking fire writer. Shit.
Ghostwriter.
That's what she gonna have to do.
Like, I keep telling these artists, a lot of these artists' problems will be solved if they just get Tory out of jail.
Nah. Yeah,
Not
you
their
good.
problems will be solved.
They just get took.
Tory to
Yeah.
the rescue.
Come write these songs.
I was gonna say he definitely got the Jamaican vibe. Actually, that would be fire as fuck. Think about that. Tory
Tory and
Lanez and
Rihanna.
motherfucking Rihanna
That
doing
would
an
be fun.
album
That would be
together, a
fun. Why not?
Caribbean-based album.
Yeah, well, maybe not even all
Fire.
collaboration, but just the writing part
Yeah,
aspect of it. I
if he
would.
write for
Yeah.
her. Yeah, if he write for her, it'd be dope.
I'm more. What album are you looking forward to probably the most? You would say in 2025.
Nothing.
Rocky just announced he about to drop too.
I don't care. ASAP last album was alright.
I'm quiet. I was gonna say, I love ASAP. Like, I got a lot of his shit on my playlist or
Earlier
whatever, and a
ASAP
lot of
was
shit I
better.
fuck with. Yeah, but I can't say I'm excited. Like, it might be one or two bangers on that whole shit that I probably fuck with. To be honest, I feel like
If it's fire, it'll surprise me.
I don't know.
Who outside of Rocky?
It,
Like who would you
you
really be
said
looking forward to listen?
Kanye said he was gonna drop.
Yeah, he said he dropping two
Maybe
albums.
Cole and
Um,
Kanye. Probably Cole and Kanye, yo. That's it, really. I don't know who else.
Y'all still excited for a Kanye album though?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm excited,
I'm
but
not low key
I'll check it
excited.
out.
I just want to
But
see it.
looking
I,
forward to it.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. It sound from the snippets I heard, it sounded like it might be alright though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did Cole even say he was dropping an
Yeah,
album this year?
Yeah, he's supposed to be dropping his last album.
he
He's supposed
announced
to
he's
do it.
working on music right now as we speak. So, and if I had to put a time on it, I think that album comes out maybe next month.
Summer.
I said in the spring or the summer.
Oh,
I think next month, cause Cole. There's a thing about these artists that I noticed, like a trend with them. Like Cole likes to drop in April or in December
okay.
Well, maybe if
for the
it's his
most
last
part.
Never paid that
project.
much attention to it.
If it's his last project though, he might alter it. He might not do it in pattern form. You
You
never know.
might drop it in November on you bitches. I'll be gone to November. Oh my bad.
You think
Y'all
we
know
get
nothing about
another
that.
Kendrick album?
I ain't a young honey dip.
I'm crying. Kendrick is gonna take a nap. Okay.
Yeah, he good for a minute.
He ain't gonna oversaturate the market. He know. I had a nice little run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit and chill and enjoy my family and enjoy the money that's gonna start rolling the
Cause he
fuck
ain't
in.
never been this relevant ever, so he just like I'm good on
Well,
my.
that's a good
Yeah.
reason to keep it going,
Yeah, but I think Kendrick likes to have
He
his.
never liked that.
He likes to have
especially
his
when.
space. He likes to have his peace in his space, and I feel
Yeah, but
like
that's also another thing with him. Another leading motivational factor for him would be that because that's always been the knock on him too, is that he takes too long between albums.
He
And
can't stay
now,
relevant. Yeah.
I mean, he could get away with it being a TDE thing, and I do believe that.
mm-hmm,
But TDE, he's off TDE now, so he has control to do whatever he wants,
right.
so to speak.
I think he's gonna chill. If he
I do
drop
too.
anything, it's gonna be very late in the year.
Yeah, that's how I feel
He
too.
gonna let the summer ride
It
Yeah,
out.
his
definitely ain't.
Shit,
GNX
they
album.
still
Yeah,
playing. They're
yeah,
not like
I
us.
agree.
It definitely ain't gonna be right away for
I
sure.
agree. Yeah, I agree. It would take a while because GNX is still doing what it's supposed to do. So
Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really no need, is what I'm saying. So
Unless he was already working on some shit, and then
Travis say
he
he working
throw a
on some
couple
shit too.
extra projects. I fuck with Travis, even
Travis
though
say
he's a
he working
weirdo.
on some shit too, which I think that's pretty quick for him.
I'm about to say that's a surprise because he just dropped not long ago. So
He
like
had a lot of features though, so maybe he gonna do.
more himself,
Yeah,
maybe. Mm-hmm.
He
have
took
another Drake
four.
feature.
You think Cardi? That one. I don't think that'll happen. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think we're getting. I don't think Drake handing out features to anybody.
I'm crying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, you
Play.
heard that corny ass new song with Cardi B and fucking Partisan?
I heard it.
Hell
I
no.
did hear
Oh
it.
my
I did hear
god,
it.
it's whack.
Hell no. I don't want to hear
It's
it.
fucking whack.
I
And
am
I'm
not.
mad because I fuck with Partisan,
I'm not
but
enthused to hear either one of them.
it's whack.
I think his verse was fire. I think the flow wise, I think Cardi might have done a better job with that with his verse.
Of course, shit, he should have just wrote it for her ass. The fuck, like he been doing.
Let me see if I got some of that. I did hear a little bit of it. I can't remember too well though.
Toot toot that ass up.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a strip club record.
Mm. Sound repetitive.
And I'm mad as shit that they use Nas beat.
It sound repetitive.
I
It's
was really
alright.
mad because the second time I heard it, I was like, "Is that the Made You Look?" And I was like, "Nah, bruh. How y'all gonna fuck
They
it up
got
on a
Fat
Made You
Joe in the
Look
video and
beat?"
everything. That sound like a
For
beat that they should have gave to French.
it just didn't grab me.
Exactly. It definitely because even his flow when he came in, he sounded like French.
Yeah, I think French would have bodied that though.
He definitely would have. He fuck around, be on the
I
remix.
don't know.
Watch.
I
He
don't
gonna
think
happen
I
in a
wouldn't
month.
call it trash, but I don't think I think it sounds forced as
I
hell.
didn't
Like
like it.
it's pretty forced.
It just sound generic. Like I don't know.
It's not like you
And
trying to catch on.
they're usually
It don't sound
forced to be
organic.
reckoned with when they
Yeah,
link.
that's what I'm
It
saying.
just don't sound
When
organic,
they
and I
link,
think
it's
And
usually
that's
good.
why it don't feel right. It
you
just
know what it is, Michaela. I also think that
Huh?
flow and that cadence and just that subject matter, like we heard that from Cardi so many times already that
it's repetitive. What
Yeah.
I just said, it's repetitive.
I don't. And Cardi hasn't put out a
Sucking dick till
project in
you wet.
fucking 8 years now, so
We don't want to hear that. And you was talking about that 8 years ago. It's repetitive. Period.
Do you believe that she will put
Not.
out an album this year?
No,
She should, but she too busy dick
no,
riding, literally.
no,
She been saying for a while that she gonna put out an album, never does.
no. That's why I don't believe. It's like Rihanna. I don't believe when it comes. It comes.
You bitches fall in love and can't
Yeah, and get
produce an album.
sidetracked. Yeah, bitches do that. They fall in love and get
I don't
sidetracked.
think it's worth it for her to put out an album, to tell you the truth. Because if the album come back out and it's not what that first album was, and you built 8 years of anticipation now, then your stock goes down.
She better off just being a feature artist.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Because Cardi's a superstar in levels of sponsorship now. So if your album come out and it's trash,
Facts.
then you might your
Fucks up
stock
your
is
whole
gonna,
brand.
You
yeah,
gonna
your
take
whole
a
brand is
hit.
gonna take a hit.
You
Yeah.
gonna take a hit. What's that, right? So she's probably better off just being a feature artist and be on somebody else's big hit, and you still relevant, and your stock stay high. Because right, if that shit is a dud, it's it's gonna drop your shit. You know what I mean?
So I still
At
don't
this
got an
point,
answer. None of you have an album that you're
I'm
really
not looking forward to shit. No.
what happened? What was the question? What
you
was
don't
you?
have like an album that you're really anticipating.
Nah, I mean J. Cole maybe and Kanye probably. That's probably it. I don't know who else is slated to drop, but
I'm waiting for Hove.
is he slated to drop?
Not I'm waiting for Hov.
He's
And
Hov
due.
ain't
you
dropping
just want
shit.
him to
He's due.
drop. Is
He's
he
due.
slated to drop, or you just want him to drop?
Well, we never know what Hove is doing really, but
We,
he is due.
we might not get a Hove this year
It's
though.
been 8 years
We don't know. He doesn't seem to be motivated, and I don't blame him.
At all.
You
he
think
fought.
the
He
you
fell
think
into the Nas thing. That's how Nas was like.
you think the Puff trial does anything to stop Hove from putting out an album? Given all the press that it's been attached to his name with the shit.
No. I
And
mean,
this
if
nigga just got
anything,
finished.
he can clear up some shit or say whatever you feel on about it, like whatever. But no, I don't think necessarily. I
Who
don't see
playing
why.
ringtones in their background?
I don't know.
When you got ringtones
Now
in
who
your back-
paying
Probably
ringtones?
her. I
Duh,
mean,
you still got
I
your
can't
fucking
with you.
you still got your flip phone?
yeah, you're
I
fine,
That's how shit sound like, yeah, that's
cannot.
WV playing on his ringtone.
nigga. I'm not playing shit.
You had a SWV fam, you had a SWV
I
ringtone on
And
your
yeah,
phone?
you didn't even check with Michaela. I'm about to slap your little skinny goofy
Yo,
ass,
what the
nigga. You
fuck
just
are you doing?
jumped
Yo,
on
what's
my
good with
dick.
you?
Listen, son. Listen, son. Today's not the
What are you
day.
doing?
I
Yo,
All right.
return, you
can't.
gotta put that flip phone
That's
away.
Kev's motherfucking shit trying to
Take the
flame up.
battery off the
I
He
flip
one of them
phone.
niggas
cannot.
that fart and be like, "Yo, you stink. Yo, you farted." You one of them niggas,
He's
bro.
still trying to start.
Get your goofy ass out of here,
Yo,
bro.
he's still
I'm
trying to.
not
I'm
listening to no
He's still
music.
crying.
trying to hold
I'm
on to the old
smoking,
ways and shit.
minding my business, and this nigga coming for me.
Not
Derek
the
be
old
out.
ways of shit.
You know what I
Derek be
mean?
out here talking about,
Fuck out
yeah,
of
I'm
here.
old school. I do got a flip phone.
Some flip phone, nigga. What
I
the fuck?
can't. Y'all are funny.
This
Too
nigga's
early
funny.
for this bullshit.
He need a hobby.
Why you think I'm here?
He need a
Why
hobby.
you think I'm here?
You drop me up.
Dickhead.
Nah, I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
Facts.
Fucking with
Music,
my nigga.
Totally
music,
off
new
subject.
music.
Oh,
New
yeah.
music.
I mean, like I said, it it would be smart for her to just be a feature artist. And as far as Hove goes, he could drop. I don't see why he shouldn't because of that situation. You feel me? Because his name has been mentioned, but it ain't no real focus on nothing that really stuck to him. So,
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
Hove
say
like
it
to,
ain't
Hove
sticking.
like to address rumors on in the music. Like he's always done that.
and that's why I said it would be a good time because he can address whatever he like in the music. Exactly. Okay. I think
But
that.
shit, that nigga out here buying Grammys for his wife. He like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, we was talking about Cardi. Oh no, that was in the group chat. My bad.
What about her?
That shit Jonathan sent talking about she fucking with that football nigga. It was Charleston White talking about her.
Again, I
She
don't give a
fucking with a
fuck.
wide
That was that
receiver.
shit that
I
Johnny put. He said, "I don't give a."
Especially if JSLX sent
I
that shit.
thought it was in the notes. My bad. Not
Especially.
especially.
Don't send me shit, fam.
He said especially.
Don't send me shit, fam.
You are fired.
That
You try to executive produce this shit now, like that. You got fired. Fuck out of here.
I,
Yo,
I
yeah,
can't.
that's
He
a
was like,
nigga.
I'm still showing effort.
No, take that shit. Go start a new pod now.
Yo, that nigga start texting the group chat while the pod on. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, dead ass. Like, I know these niggas is doing that.
I'm not even on the pod right now, but let me share this. Like, Kev be like, "Fuck you, you're
Okay.
fired."
Yeah,
Right.
fuck him. Yo.
Fuck him.
He said, "Don't send me shit."
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna
Bro.
turn this shit now. Michaela, we got one.
Yeah.
We got one.
Okay. We
I gotta
got one.
start. I gotta start. I gotta find like a little music backdrop for every time we get into conspiracy theories.
Oh, y'all talk. This nigga dumb.
Not
Gotta
that
get it
creepy
dropped.
ass TikTok one.
What y'all talking about?
Oh,
The
I hate that one.
Yo, that creeps me out every
I
time
hate
I
that.
hear it.
y'all
Let me
talking
see.
about the Gabby Petito doc?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
You're not
Not
yet.
yet.
Talking
We
about
not
Suge Knight.
there.
Talking about who?
Oh, that.
Who? What do you say?
Suge.
Oh, oh my gosh, I'm tired of Suge, bro.
Here we go.
Not his
Michaela,
elevator music.
Suge
Yeah.
Knight has spoken from the jail. He alleges that Snoop Doggy Dogg, has
Doggy
something to do
yourself the
with
dog.
Tupac's murder. And
Mm.
alongside that, his cousin Ray J, he alleges that he would do drugs with Whitney Houston and that he also has something to do with Whitney Houston's murder.
Okay, can I say something?
Turn off your
Who's?
creepy music.
Ooh, pick me, pick me. Okay.
Go ahead.
First off, the Ray J rumor is not old. Yeah, this guy's an ass.
He said, go ahead, go
the Ray,
ahead.
the Ray J rumor is not old. I've heard that like when it first happened. I don't know if it's true. Nobody knows if it's true, but we heard that he was doing drugs with her prior, like they was messing around or some shit like that. Um, Second of all, Suge always be saying some bullshit, yo. Like it just seemed like he just come out of nowhere and fire at niggas, bro. Like I don't know what happened with him and Snoop. Last I heard, him and Snoop was cool. So like, why all of a sudden now Snoop is a part of trying to get
Snoop
this,
made a comment about it. He said
this niggas hating me because I bought Death Row?
he bought Death Row.
Yo, that was hilarious.
I mean, it could be though, because where is it coming from, bro? You know what I'm
Sure, I
saying?
don't think I ever remember Suge being this vocal since he got into jail. Like, it's when he got into jail that I started hearing him talk
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. He
Yeah.
got an opinion about everything, Kev.
He got bored.
Ever since he got to jail, he had an opinion on the Kendrick and J. Cole thing. He got an opinion on
On
everything, bro.
Puff.
Everything that come out, he got
Well,
an opinion.
Puff, you knew what was gonna happen.
Well, I knew he was gonna say something about Puff.
Yeah.
Right. So
And he
I don't
never liked that nigga, so.
no, they always was enemies, and a lot of people don't know that the Biggie and Pac shit was
Was
just
really
more
Suge
icing
and
on the cake behind Suge and Puff's personal
Yeah.
issues. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Which was before Biggie and Pac even had an issue.
they was
Right.
being puppeted around by Puff.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, they definitely was for sure. You know what I'm saying? And JD tells a story of that, like for whoever don't have context or don't understand. Jermaine Dupri had an interview and he spoke about how that whole situation happened. It was at a So Death party, and Death Row and Bad Boy was both there, but it was before Big and Pac were really, you know what I'm saying? I think this is when Pac was locked up. So Death Row signed him after he got out. But anyway, make a long story short, Suge and Puff got into it there. And they camps got into it. And one of the niggas that Suge was with got shot. It goes to that. Like they have personal real beef. Like
Yes,
before
background shit.
yeah, before the shit. You know what I'm saying? So Suge's gonna always hate Puff or have something bad to say about Puff.
I'm sick of this shit, yo. I'm sick of all of this shit.
I'm sick of this shit.
They need to press the red button on hip hop and just end it all.
I
I'm cool.
cannot.
I'm good with the music I got, brother. Like, fine.
Man,
Speaking of,
Cause y'all
shit is
I
gonna
mean,
crazy,
over
bro.
listen.
We
All they
talking
gonna
way
do is
too much about
oversaturate.
stupid fucking shit that they go up saying.
outside shit,
Yeah,
Music, the
but
music, like
but see,
non-music
Kev,
shit.
that's the problem nowadays because of social media. It's so easy to just be deviated from just the music. Where back then, not saying people didn't make headlines for certain things, but other than if it wasn't some real shit, it wasn't making a head. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't know.
Yo,
Like,
that goes back to what I was talking about last week with the OJ shit. Like, bro, even though again I was alive during that time and I've trans, what the fuck is the word I want to say right now? I transitioned, I guess, into an adult now. I was a
oh, okay,
teenager
okay,
when that
okay.
shit happened,
I almost
but
Kev
my
dumb,
now,
I
Kev
thought we
dumb,
was out of here.
fuck
Kev
you,
I
dumb,
thought we
bro.
was about to
fuck
be
you.
out of here.
Nigga, Kev is an idiot.
I hate you.
It was so long. Like the second time that she mentioned something like that, and I thought we all was like, "Oh shit, we about to be out of here.
This nigga's
We
dumb.
going
First of all,
up.
I
Them
have
numbers
kids,
about to
so
rise."
I
Nigga.
can show baby pictures of me being a girl. Relax. Anyway,
Okay.
what
Okay.
I was saying is how celebrity has transformed from that time. Like even the Kardashians coming out of that time. Nobody was famous and worried about the their personal life. It was
Yeah,
what's this motherfucker doing to entertain me
yeah,
and how great they look at the fucking award shows. It wasn't are they beating their wives? Are they
yeah.
fucking cheating on each
Are
other?
they
Are they
sniffing coke?
yeah, like nobody really gave a fuck about none of that shit. So like now that everything is you're a celebrity not only for what you do for entertainment, but also your life is entertainment to other people. The
Right,
Well,
whole Justin Bieber shit where he was wilding out.
right, right. Everything you do
Too
is now
much.
yeah, I don't want to hear
microscope.
about all of this shit. You know what it is now? The artists are now businesses.
They're brands. They're brands.
They all are brands
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
all of them have
Entities.
a hand in marketing themselves now, and
Right.
because of the internet, like back in the day, the label had to do all this stupid
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So now the artist got a
And
little more
again,
of a
like you
hand in
said,
it.
people did not care.
Right.
People didn't care what the fuck was going on. That's why people couldn't come out about this whole Diddy shit back then, because nobody really gave a fuck. And as much power and money as he got, nobody's gonna believe you anyway.
Right.
But now that everybody cares, everybody wants to know. Now all
Mm-hmm.
this shit is coming out. Bill
Mm-hmm.
Cosby.
I miss the time where celebrities were it was like you really didn't know shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a mystery.
Yeah.
It was like you know how I look at musicians today. It's like WWE.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
Yeah.
That's why I said, Kevin,
it's
we had our off
characters,
conversation. Like, bruh, nothing
Yeah.
is real. That's why I don't
But
understand how
that's
people
why
can't
niggas
but it
love.
was
separate
more. It's more
the
entertaining when you
person
don't know
from the
what's what.
character. Their character.
Yeah.
Like
But
Jake the
that's why
Snake coming
motherfuckers
out with the
love how
snake. Like
Beyonce and them.
the Undertaker wasn't a real dead man. Like,
They're characters, man.
but it's
Right.
entertaining when he comes out and performs. Like
In the
Right.
the
casket.
problem now is that we're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of the character. We're not seeing any of the fucking entertainment. Like the actual
Yep.
product
Mm-hmm.
being pushed.
But that's why niggas love Jay Z and Beyonce because they don't know
They shut
so
the fuck
much.
up.
There's so much left to mystery.
But they
Yeah.
characters
Yes.
too. They characters too. Everybody's characters. Don't be fooled.
They're
Yeah,
not perfect for
it's
sure,
a
but at the
persona,
end of
but
the day,
I'd
Everybody's a
rather
character, man.
I don't know the dirt either.
I
Me
like
neither.
but I like that. I
I
like
don't
that I don't
care.
know.
I
I
don't
don't
need
need
to
to
know.
know.
I know what I see is a character.
I'm crying. The Cardi B and Offset drama
Yeah, that whole
I
goofy
hate
shit.
that
Like
versus
shit.
I'm over that shit.
Yeah, that shit is played out. I could care less. And Offset
I
ain't
really
popping
don't
right
give a
now,
fuck.
so it don't matter.
They doing it and it
no
happens with
Offset's
every
never
single one.
popped.
Hmm. He had a moment.
Without Offset don't have nothing by itself, and I fuck with Offset. Don't get me wrong, but somebody pointed that shit
He had a
out.
solo album.
He did have a solo album, but that shit did not pop. And the songs that did pop had fucking features, either the Migos or Cardi B. And they was like, name a song that Offset has put out recently that did not include either feature that you can say or remember. Nobody could say anything.
That's true. I'm
Hmm.
looking through it right now. So
Hmm.
he puts out good music.
Offset,
He does put out good
I
music,
fuck
but
with Offset.
you're right. You're right about the
And low key, the Migos ain't shit without Offset because he's the one that do most of the motherfucking ad libs, Mama, and all that fucking. That was Offset's fucking.
Right.
And think about
I
it,
think
when she
Takeoff.
started
I
fucking
think
with,
Takeoff was an integral piece to that. I
Yeah.
think we don't
he
notice,
was more the lyrical part, but
but I think
Offset
Takeoff
does
was
the
probably the most.
choruses.
Quavo was more of the face of the group at the
Yeah,
time.
he's the so-called star of them, bro. Like,
Nah, Takeoff was definitely the best, even though you
Offset was
could
probably the
barely
best
understand
rapper.
what that nigga be saying. That's
yeah.
the only thing that fucked me up
I
about
think all three
Takeoff
of them.
is
I think
that.
all three of them had a big part in that group there. Like I think
Well,
that group isn't the same without
that's
anyone
why
else.
they not the same without each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I like the
complement
decision though.
each other. They go well together. But when you take them apart, you don't get the same energy, the same impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
because Quavo's a
I do
fucking
love that
fine
decision that
self.
Quavo and Offset came to, that they'll never put out another Migos album.
No, they shouldn't, especially now that Takeoff is gone.
You can't. It would be
Yeah,
trash. I'm sorry, and they know that shit.
Yeah.
yeah. You need the three.
Without Takeoff, that shit would be trash.
That's like
Oh, but
having
yeah,
a Locks album without one of the Locks. It's just not gonna work.
right.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It could work. That could work.
Nah, you need Chic, bro.
That could work.
Nah,
That could work.
you need Chic. I'm telling you.
Because
People
we
are,
seen it on Band on TV, and in a couple instances where Kiss and Styles were just going back and forth. And
nah, they're great together, but it's still you still need Chic, yo.
They do have a different
People like to
dynamic.
write Chic off because Chic don't sound like Jada and Styles
Right.
because they similar. But you need Chic. Chic is still just as dope as them, bro. He just got his
Sheik
own
had my
style.
favorite verse on 24 Hours to
Like
Live.
Chic can rap, yo, and he's nice. He just in his own lane, and I
Who
just
had the
feel
best
like
verse on 24
they
Hours to Live?
complement each other. Yeah, Chic
You
had the
really
best verse a
hold
couple
on, Derek. Hold
times.
on, Derek. Hold on.
I hate you. I'm
You
sorry.
okay?
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
yo.
straight.
She was trying
Are
to
you
cough.
good?
She was trying to cough in silence, Kev. I think
I
you
was
blew
gonna
it
say
up.
I was trying to die alone.
You blew
You
it
We
up.
want
good.
to fucking
We
come
good.
over here?
He made me shut up so everybody can hear it.
I was trying to
I need
die
to. We need to
peacefully.
pay
Pause,
Here
B.
come
attention.
this nigga.
Pause, B. Hold up.
We need to pay
I'm
attention. Make
crying.
sure that she good.
Hold up. You okay, Michaela? Are
Nah,
you good?
I definitely agree,
I need
but
that
nah,
life alert, yo.
she
Both of
did
you.
have the best. She had the best verse on that shit. That whole joint was
She.
fire, but
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
not
killed it.
giving it to Sheik.
Everybody killed that shit. Everybody
You
killed
don't think Sheik had the best verse on 24 Hours to Live?
it.
No, nigga.
Who you think did?
No, nigga.
I'm always gonna say X, nigga. In that era, nobody was touching that man. No fucking body fucking with me on this rap
Where
shit. I've been
you
doing
who
this
you
shit for
think,
20
Derek?
years.
um, like she said, I feel like they all killed it. They all did good. Like it wasn't a weak verse on there. First off, but I
Facts.
don't know. Maybe my
No,
favorite
they
might
all
have.
bodied that.
Yeah, they all. You can't say nobody had a
I
weak
like
verse.
Black Rob's verse. I'm between
Even
Black
Mace,
Rob.
I was
I like Black
surprised.
Rob's verse too. I was like maybe Black Rob and
I had
Styles.
Sheik and
I,
Black Rob
I
had the
I
best
think
verse on
Black
that album.
Rob and Styles I like the best, but they all killed it though.
Yeah, they all
I would
smoked.
say that was the first time I heard Mace on like. I was like, okay, Mace, like
Yeah, that was
I
Murder
like the
Mace.
verse. I fucked with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mace on some
that
different
was
type of
Murder
shit.
Mace right
Yeah,
there. That wasn't Shiny Soup Mace.
that wasn't Mason Betha. That was Murder
Yeah,
Mace.
That was a little bit
I
of
was like,
Murder
I
Mace
fuck with
right there.
this nigga.
Nah, but they all did their thing on it. But I think Black Rob
Mace is the
and
original Drake
Styles
though.
maybe the original who Drake you said.
Yeah,
Not the original Drake.
think of it. Think about it.
I get what you said, but
Nah,
the
explain.
part that's not is
The singing.
the culture part.
Oh,
The singing and the culture part.
yeah,
Drake is
yeah.
not cultured
I'm just
like
talking about.
Mace is from Harlem.
I'm saying
Mace
musically.
came up from it, like you know what I'm saying.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
saying
he
musically.
could rap and he was a successful nigga. He could make the ladies joints. He was, you know what I mean. Like he kind of
Hold on, there.
transcended.
Hold on.
What?
Hey.
I hate it.
You okay?
She.
My bad.
Yo, fuck you, yo.
This nigga Kev dumb, yo.
I'm just making sure you're not
I don't even be
choking.
hearing that shit, yo. If he ain't say that, I
Yo,
can't.
it was one cough. You know how like somebody be really choking on this shit? They be like, I did one little, They're like, wait, Derek.
Wait.
Wait.
That was the clear my throat cough. It wasn't a real cough. Just like, let me get the phlegm out real quick.
I
She be
hate
trying,
this nigga,
she
yo.
be trying to be low with the cough.
Ahem.
And I'm like, yo, are you okay?
Yo.
She got her hand over her mouth and everything.
A chew. A chew. Oh my God. That nigga said, wait, Derek.
Yeah. That's a little funny.
Oh my
Here's
God. I
for a
don't
seat.
like this nigga at all.
We were talking
But
about Mace being Drake.
I do get what you're saying though. I get the point you're making
I don't know how Michaela don't see that.
when you say that. Like,
I mean, the versatility, yes, I'll
I'm
give
about
it
to say,
to him.
take
Because
away
when
the
he was with
singing and the culture.
Bad Boy and shit like that, Mace did have a bunch of like Lover Girl joints and 112 and
I mean, he was
Total. And
smooth.
yeah, low
But
key,
but he can rap. He
But
definitely did
even
the
the rap,
he
even the
did
I
rap
didn't know he
aspect of it,
had that
he had
type
that
of talent.
slick talking rap that it's
yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
Like that
fly.
nigga low key used to sound like he this shit. Like
Stupid.
it was borderline like
Slow. You dumb.
yeah.
Mm, but yeah, he had the I'm fly, but before he really merged with Puff and kind of got to that level, he was more rapping like the Locks. Like he was more on some street shit. Like I tell you from just firsthand being here, you feel me? When
Yeah, I'm
Mace
talking
came
bad
out,
boy.
when Mace came out, he was on a lot of shit with the Locks. Everybody thought Mace was a part of the Locks. Like that's how much shit they was on. When they had the Locks family tapes and all that, Mace was on
Yeah.
everything. Mace was on everything. You get what I'm saying? So back then, niggas kind of thought Mace was down with the Locks, and niggas thought Locks was from Harlem. Niggas didn't even know they was from Yonkers yet. Like they didn't really say nothing. They was just rapping. They was just nice. You know what I'm saying?
It was
And
around a bunch of Harlem
yeah,
niggas.
and they was signed to Puff, right? Bad Boy. So
Yeah.
it was like, oh, they from Harlem. Like everybody thought that shit. You know what I'm saying? Until
Man,
they
Mace
Like,
finally
nah,
was
said it.
buddy.
And Mace
Mace
was
was 90s Drake.
actually a solo artist, you know what I mean? And Locks
I
was a
can't,
group.
not 90s Drake.
What'd
That's
you say?
90s Drake.
What'd he say? That's 90s what? What'd he say?
That's 90s
90s
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, who? Mace?
Mace, yeah.
Yes.
90s Drake. Just nigga dumb.
100%. Cause I
If
think
anything, Cam was 90s Drake.
I
Yeah,
think
you
there's
With
a
his
right.
lineage.
trolling ass.
I think there's an interesting thing in hip hop. I think there's like a lineage of hip hop artists that they all like derive. Like I think Mace, the next version of that was Fab,
Yeah.
and
I
then
feel like Fab,
Fab started punchlining more and shit, and then here comes Drake with that. He takes that and just runs with a whole new style with the singing shit. Like I just think it all comes from like there's a lineage.
but I
Like
feel like
I see it with multiple artists though.
I always said that. I feel like 50 Cent and Fab both looked up to Mace. You can hear it in them niggas. Like you can hear it in certain shit they do. You know what I'm saying? They were inspired by it. It's just like with like Hove or Nas or Big L. Like I can hear Big Daddy Kane and Hove. Like you know what I'm saying? I know that's who his favorite rapper was.
I'll
Like you
take
know
it
what I'm
further than that. You know who another connection I made recently was
saying?
I see Redman inspiring M,
Yeah,
and M
For sure.
yeah, yeah,
M today is Tyler.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You making all these wild ass fucking connections and
Connections.
shit. You sound like fucking Orlando Brown right now. Like, that's my sister, Brandy. But my mother.
Nah, I definitely see it. Like I think there's
But you can hear
generational
it. You can hear
versions
it.
of these people.
You can hear it.
I think every generation there's a new
Yeah,
version
so,
of these people.
Yeah.
yeah, like Chris Brown is a
But like
generation of Michael Jackson,
Michael
right?
Jackson. Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It came after the fact, you
Yeah.
know?
For sure.
There wouldn't be a
Oh,
Chris Brown
she's
if it
short.
wasn't
She's
for a
short.
Michael Jackson.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
He
just
says
saying.
it himself. Like when people compare him, he's like, man, y'all can't compare me. Like I can't
Nah,
compare
but
him.
she trying to diss me right now. That's
Who?
what
You
she did.
know, I gotta bring up old
He
beef
said
all
she
the
trying
time.
to diss me right now.
You know I still
I'm
haven't
doing I'm
announced
doing the
the
Drake
podcast that
move.
I'm on,
I'm
right?
trolling.
Trolling.
I don't give a fuck about your podcast. I told you that shit.
He's
I'm
pie.
not getting
He's pie.
not getting into this shit, okay?
Nah,
Yeah.
you
Cause
win.
Michaela doesn't get competitive for dumb
Nah,
shit.
you win. I'm telling you.
You win.
It's a free trip to the Bahamas.
I can't. A free trip to Jersey. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh, we were talking
A
about
free
fucking.
trip to
Yo, cut this track.
Jersey.
We were talking about OJ.
Yeah. Go
We were
ahead.
We were
talking about
talking about
who?
OJ.
Oh, OJ. Yes. Did you
late
watch it or
today.
no?
That's why we came in late today because I was finishing the last 10 minutes of
Oh,
that shit.
okay, okay.
I finished it.
How did
I
you
finished
like
it.
it?
I found myself being on the dream team.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I'm sorry. I'm
If the
sorry. I
glove
think he
doesn't
did that
fit,
shit.
yeah, he did.
I did.
Yeah.
I 100% believe he did that shit.
We all
But
think he did it. We just was rooting for him because there was a lot of racial tension going on at that point, and we was just happy to see a black man get away with something for once. Like the
but
fuck.
hold on. Before we go into all of the things associated with this trial,
White
because
people
there's a
thought we
lot
thought
here.
he was innocent. We never thought that. White
There's a lot here. There's a lot here.
people told
I
us.
Yes,
believe
it
I
is.
believe he did
Did you
that
see
shit.
like the growth of his celebrity though? That shit was unheard of
Oh,
back
yeah,
then.
yeah.
And
But
nowadays, that's how a lot of motherfuckers' careers go. It's just, oh, that nigga was in a commercial. Now
right,
he's
right.
on movies. Now he got a rap
Yeah,
album out.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? It
But
was
slow
that
down.
was the first time that shit was done.
Slow
yeah,
down,
Sorry.
because what I do want to ask you before we get into this for real is
yeah.
because I think he 100% did that shit.
We
There's
all
no doubt in my
we
mind
all
he did
do,
that.
bro. It was a
But
passion crime, crime of
but
passion.
I don't see any jury, any like at least fair jury, if it's a fair trial. I don't see how any jury
Them
could have
lawyers
found
did
him
their
guilty.
job.
You don't see how
Them
any
lawyers
jury
did their
what?
job.
I don't know how any jury in America, if it was indeed a fair trial, could have found him guilty of that crime. Like beyond
Them
a
lawyers did their
reasonable
fucking
doubt,
job. Period.
there's no
Yeah.
Yo,
chance.
Johnny Cochran was ill, my nigga.
They were all ill.
Yeah, that team was ill. That team he
That
had
whole
was
team
ill.
was ill.
That team he had was ill, bro. Like you said, the
That guy
dream
that
team.
was from
Like
Brooklyn.
like you said, Cav, the dream team. That nigga settled down with the dream team.
That
Nah,
guy that was
fam.
from Brooklyn, when
Johnny
OJ
Cochran's
was like, I want him to do the cross.
oh yeah, the white
Because
boy.
he's a bully.
Yeah, the white boy.
How you pick your own how you want it to run is
But
crazy.
no, he
Okay,
How he
where are
did
we
that
gonna
coached
shit
it.
start?
like
Where do we want to
football.
start here? Where do we
He
want to start
coached
there?
it.
Let me start with the dream team because we was just talking about it. Let me say this.
Okay.
If you think about it, OJ fucking quarterback that shit, bruh. He had everybody for certain. All
Hold
right,
on,
you gonna do this, you
hold
gonna
on,
do the
Michaela.
opening.
My bad. What's that noise?
Michaela.
That's Michaela. What you
What
doing?
noise?
You rolling cigarettes?
I'm
He
not
said you're rolling cigarettes.
I'm crying, I'm
What the
not
fuck are you
rolling
doing?
anything.
Yo, I know you ain't rolling cigarettes. That nigga. It sounded like something was rubbing. Like yeah, like
Oh,
you
it
was
was my
rubbing,
jacket.
rubbing
Yeah,
against the
yeah.
mic. I
You was
guess.
man.
My yeah.
You was killing Derek for that shit. That jacket shit last time.
Zoop.
She was talking. She was talking. She was like, "I'm sorry, but there's somebody's jacket making fucking noise.
See, Kev,
I
Kev,
can't
see,
possibly tell
see,
you whose
Kev,
jacket it is."
see,
As
Kev,
she stares at Derek.
see, Kev, and I ain't even kill her. See,
I'm
I ain't
screaming.
even
That's
shoot her
so
plane down.
funny.
I didn't even shoot her plane down. See?
I'm dead. You should have shot my plane down. If the audio sounds bad, tell me, nigga.
All right, it's all right.
I
It's
ain't
all right.
mad. I can make adjustments.
It's all right.
I can't. You see, I took the jacket off.
That's funny. This guy is funny.
I'm dead. Now he gonna keep playing it.
This
I'm
guy's a
screaming.
jack. Fucking giggity ass thing. All right.
Yo, go to sleep, yo.
Uh,
Go to sleep, yo.
alright, I'm done.
Niggas, yo.
I'm dead. No, but like I was saying, I loved how he quarterbacked that whole my team. You gonna do the opening cross. You gonna do the witness.
The
What is that
crossing,
shit
yeah.
called? Yeah,
Cross
the
The
cross.
examination.
closing, all
Yeah,
that.
Cross
and
examination.
then Johnny, you gonna finish it up because you know what to do. If the
Yo, wait,
glove doesn't
what the
fit,
fuck was
you
that?
must have quit.
What the fuck was that? Did you
See, that
not
wasn't
just
me.
hear that?
Hear what?
I did hear it.
She ripped ass.
Who?
I
Yo.
did
Michaela ripping
not.
ass on the.
Hey, yo, you're
Yo,
dumb.
he's tripping over
Yeah.
there.
this,
Michaela ripping ass
Nah, I
this
ripped
live on
it.
nigga is
camera. Yo.
fucking
You
Listen,
know we
funny.
live,
if
right?
I would have farted,
He said,
I
you
would
know
have
we live.
definitely told you.
He said, he
Oh,
said,
my bad. Excuse me.
he said, you know we live, right? This nigga said, yo.
That was something over there on Derek. Derek just did something.
Nah, I ain't do
Nah, I
nothing.
You
ain't
was
see Derek's.
moving.
I'm drinking a water bottle.
I'm drinking a water bottle.
I am.
I am.
FaceTime and you will see.
Let's
You
talk
always
about
never
Shapiro
mind.
first.
Any
Hey yo, go ahead, yo.
Let's talk about Shapiro first.
Shapiro's a dick riding bitch. Sorry.
Who?
Why do you think?
Because he was mad that they got him off the dream
As
team
the head.
and he wasn't going to get any
Well, he wasn't
publicity for
off
the
the team.
shit.
He just wasn't taking lead.
Right. And he didn't like that
He
shit.
was
So
hating.
then when they won, he's like, oh, that was only because of racial bias and blah, blah, blah. Like, even if it was, shut the fuck up. Y'all won. A win is a
Right.
win, nigga.
Right.
Like, why you gotta go and throw
Nah,
salt in the
he
building?
was hating. Shapiro.
Cause
He
he
was
was
hating hard.
salty. Cause he was salty.
Shapiro.
Cause Johnny got all the credit for it.
The acknowledgement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was the
Yeah.
lead. I mean, but also you would. I would think. Well, yeah, egos play a big factor in lawyers.
Yeah. Of
Because
course. Of course.
being Cochran wasn't easy neither. Because now you also had to deal with all the backlash that came with it.
Of course. And the people that think that he motherfucking should have went to jail. Exactly.
That whole team was fucking.
Which was majority of white America, bro.
Yo,
Like,
nah, Cochran's what was it, the managing attorney or whatever the fuck he was, the one that did the first cross
yeah.
when he crossed the cop that was OJ's friend.
Yeah.
He is hilarious, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that the
That
guy
dude
that was
is
his friend.
hilarious, yo. Yo, he sounded like a
Something wrong
Wall
with that
Street
nigga.
lawyer. He sounded like if the case don't go his way, he gonna
Yeah,
say
I'm snitching on all you
in court,
bitches.
this is some bullshit. Like he sound like one of them old school hating black men. Like you know the old head haters.
The old
You
head
know what I'm talking
haters.
about.
He
He
said
look
the
like one of
old
them,
head
like old
haters.
school hating.
Yeah, you dumb. The old head haters.
Nah, you saw when they caught the cop, the racist cop,
Yo, first of all,
lying.
Mark Furman
lying. I about to say when he's lying.
Yeah, Mark
didn't.
Furman.
So he technically didn't lie, in my opinion. You can correct me if I'm
For
wrong,
what?
but the issue was
Wait, what
with
lie? What
him.
lie
They
though?
made
Are you speaking towards?
They said which lie. Yeah.
okay. Maybe refresh my memory because the only thing that I remember, he was in question about the glove.
Well, he was in question about the glove, about him tainting it, and then about him planning it, and then the other thing that they caught him lying originally for was that he wasn't racist. Well, that he never used the no, that he
Yeah.
never used the N word. That's what he said.
That was a
Okay,
lie.
yes, yes. I was gonna say because what they did was make it more about race than what he actually did. So everybody ended up hating this nigga, but it was still in question whether or not he did move that glove or not. But based on the fact that nobody liked him anymore because you
That's not
lied
true.
and you're a fucking racist. What do you mean?
Once they found the blood samples that on the gate,
Yeah.
because they found there was the
Which
blood
wasn't
samples
there
on
the day before.
wasn't there when they took the picture originally, and then they went to test
Right.
it, and they said that any blood sample that has been in a vial,
Yeah, it has
it's
that
gonna have a certain
extra
chemical.
compound.
And they said
Yeah,
that that one blood drop was
had the highest.
had the highest in of any piece of evidence inside the whole case. So it was indeed planning.
Yeah,
And then they had
yeah.
they went in the socks that they used, the socks that were by OJ's bed. That they said that
Yeah.
also had blood stains that nobody
Yeah.
had ever seen before. And when
Yeah.
they went to test it,
It was
it
unexplained
it
too.
had the second most amount of that chemical too. So again, that was planted there too.
Yeah,
So now,
yeah,
when they find out that the Mark Furman, who's the racist cop involved in this whole shit, was the one that found all of that shit, he's the first one that they gonna question. So now the
true.
theory of him planting the glove behind, because he was also the one that found the glove at the OJ estate.
Right.
Right.
And when he found it, he went to the south wall, found it there. He was by himself. It's entirely possible that he also planted the glove now.
That's
Yeah.
true. That
Yeah.
again, it created the
All you gotta
reasonable
do.
doubt
Yeah. All you
in
gotta
my
do.
opinion,
Yeah. All you
because
gotta.
whether or not he did it was never found out, but it's
But it's a
highly
question.
now possible.
You
But
don't
the
believe he
other
did.
thing
You don't
is,
believe he did it.
I don't believe who did it, OJ or the guy.
Mark Furman, that he planted that.
I think it's highly possible. I won't say whether he did or didn't.
I think he
It's
absolutely did.
definitely possible. It leaves doubt, like you said. It's
I think
But
leaving
both things were
also
true.
the fucking
I think both things were true. I
the
think OJ did that
the
shit, but
guy who was
the
in,
cop also planted it.
yeah. But
Oh,
also the
hold up, hold
Chinese
up,
dude
hold up,
that was over.
hold on, Michaela. Sorry, is that all of it?
Nah, I got more.
I can't
Motherfucker.
kick your
And
feet to
I did
mic
that shit
it
as quiet
a
as
little bit more.
possible. This nigga still heard
I
it.
can't.
You can't. Would you lower the volume on your
Right,
fucking
right,
bird?
right. I ain't even open my
He
mouth.
trying to suppress the
Yo,
burp.
I ain't even open my mouth and he still heard it. Like,
I cannot. Your mouth is near the mic.
not really. It's like
Okay.
down. I'm sitting
Okay.
in the whip.
In the Whippo. No, but the Chinese guy who was involved of the evidence collection, he had like fucking 40 motherfuckers walking all through that shit. So it's possible that a lot of shit, the trace blood could have been contaminated because shit was laid on top
Oh,
of
it
each
was.
other. It was a
It
bunch of
was.
shit with that. It was
That's where that.
crazy
That's where
shit going on.
That Brooklyn lawyer came in and tore him to shreds.
Yeah.
And then he
He
gets off the
Nah,
said
stand.
that
tore her to shreds.
Yeah, cause
and shakes everybody's hand.
he was grabbing shit with no gloves on. He was doing shit
Doing
all fucking.
reckless shit.
He was handling shit terribly,
Reckless.
and they had the whole shit on
Yeah,
video.
mad
So
people.
this lawyer watched all of this shit for hours,
Uh,
threw him on a stand, and said,
And
"Yo,"
pointed out one time.
yeah, he was like, "Yo,
The nigga ain't had
did
no
you
gloves
ever
on.
did you ever not use gloves?" And he said, "No,
ah,
I didn't." And then he caught him
He
on the
said, you
camera.
positive?
Yeah,
You positive about
he
that?
asked him like 2 3 times, and he said,
you
"Yeah,
sure,
no, I
buddy?
never. I always use gloves."
You sure,
And then
buddy?
they caught him on the video, red-handed.
So
And
that's
he
you
was
right
like,
there, right?
well,
Where your gloves at?
I guess that was one time you caught me with the.
Oh, damn! That day
And then he shook their
I
hand.
must have forgot.
Yeah.
Then he shook that whole dream team's hand. Like y'all got me.
Like y'all got me.
That was good.
That
Good
was
game.
good.
Good
Y'all
game.
guys, that was good. Y'all the truth.
Good
Yeah,
game.
Yo,
y'all got.
every time that anybody in this doc got caught, like Mark Furman, the build up to him becoming racist, and then he's
Yo,
all
he was
talking.
hurt too.
He's talking in the doc for an episode and a half, and then they drop the bomb that he's racist as hell. He's mad. He's so racist that he sued the city because he was so racist he couldn't do his job properly, and he still wanted to be paid.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
then they
The
just
No,
pan to
but
nerve.
his they pan to his face after they drop that piece that piece to the fucking
that's
doc.
sad.
Yo, he looked like every loser at the Grammys ever.
Yeah, you're dumb. He said every loser at the Grammys.
No, what was funny is when
Like
he
your
was
world
like,
was just shattered.
at the end when he was like, "So are you a racist, my friend?" And he was like, "Whether I'm a racist or not, it doesn't matter. The evidence is there." Like
I can't
what?
argue it. I can't argue it.
You just
I
made
can't.
yourself look more like a fucking racist. You dumb
I
motherfucker.
think
Whether
I
I'm
was,
racist or not doesn't even matter. It
I
just
was like, that was the most politically correct racist admission
yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
You could have at
yo,
least
fam.
answered and said, "No, I'm not racist. That's absurd." And regardless whether I was racist or not,
No, no,
nigga,
no.
That has nothing to
like
do with my job.
The first time they
right.
questioned him, he said, "I was in a dark time at that time." Like, damn, he was in a serious dark. I don't think I've ever been in that kind of a dark time. He was saying, "I want to kill them all. I want them all to be
Yo,
ground up together and killed."
Which is crazy. All right.
but this is the craziest shit about it, D. They were talking about, they played the tape of him actually saying the N word after he asked him repeatedly, "Have you ever said the N word? Have you ever used it?" Da 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 da. Forgetting that you did a whole screenplay with some girl about being a cop, and he was trying to quote
Just telling
unquote
stories.
play a racist cop. And that's why he was telling the story with derogatory names and blah 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 in it. That was his explanation. Even if that
Mm-hmm.
was true, when
Mm-hmm.
somebody asks you, "Are you a racist?" you could simply say, "No, I was playing a part." But You never
Right.
said that. So that means
Right.
you do feel like that.
Right.
But those
Fam, he
weren't your
sued
exact
the
words
city
or
because
whatever.
he was so racist that he couldn't do his job. That was the whole basis of his lawsuit.
So he sued the city because
Because he was so racist.
he couldn't do his
Yo,
job.
I
Oh
thought
God.
as soon
That
as
shit
I
is
learned
funny.
that piece of information, I'm
That
like,
White
piece
oh,
of it.
privilege.
this whole
White privilege at
I
its
knew
White.
finest.
exactly where the shit was about to go. Cause I'm
Listen,
like, if he's that racist and he's that crazy, and he was the one surround
Yeah.
around all the evidence, reasonable doubt is like it's unquestionable.
Yeah.
That's why I say no jury. Yes, I believe OJ did that shit, but I don't think there's
Yeah.
any jury in a fair trial that could say that he did that shit beyond a reasonable doubt because of all the missteps that they did. The
yeah, they
DNA being
messed it up. Yeah,
contaminated, the DNA being contaminated throughout a bunch of shit, and then
yeah,
the cop
Yeah.
and they asked the cop when he came back to the court. They asked him again
Yeah.
about several things, and he started pleading the fifth for a bunch of them. And one of the things they asked him is if
Yep.
he ever planted any
fake
evidence,
evidence,
Evidence.
fake
and he
Yeah.
evidence.
pleaded the fifth to that.
Or moved something or whatever. Because the
Right,
glove,
tamper with evidence, tamper with
the
evidence.
picture
Right.
of the glove, it was shown on two different sides, like it had been moved. So let's say it was on its right side on one picture. The next picture,
Right.
it was on its
Yeah, the
left side.
fingers were
So it
pointing a
was
different
like, nigga,
way.
like, which way was it? I don't know. But what do you think about the juror lady that was upset that they let him off?
Well, she wasn't upset. Well, she was upset that the cop was involved because she said she really wishes the cop wasn't there because she does in her mind believe that OJ was guilty of that shit, but she couldn't in the moment she couldn't say that she couldn't ignore that there was reasonable doubt,
Yeah,
which
Yeah,
was the right thing to do, I believe, in that system because
exactly.
you're the one that created the system. So by your rules and your definition, he should be let off.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
sorry. Y'all fucked that shit
Y'all
up.
played dirty and y'all fucked it up. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that
The
shit was
whole
wild.
and when they brought the black DA,
He said the black
Yeah.
DA.
you didn't see
Yo,
that?
that guy,
That
Mm.
was a
that
DEI
guy
hire
brought
in
shame
Trump's
to the
words.
whole culture.
That was the first
Like,
DEI hire.
Yo, you're an idiot, yo.
he was the worst. Like, yo, are you
He said that was the
serious right
first
now, my
DEI
guy?
hire, yo.
Why do you say that?
But I felt him. He definitely feel like he felt like OJ was guilty from the beginning,
Yeah,
and he was riding for that shit.
that's what I was
Period.
about to
Like,
say. He ain't have no filter on it.
But why you say he was the worst
just because he knew he fucked up and he was still trying to
with the
go
glove?
forward with it. Like the whole yes. Cause even the
He said,
lady lawyer, did you see how she was looking at him? Like,
yeah,
yo, we talked about this, nigga. I said no. You still gonna proceed with it? All right, it's on you. Like,
because she knew it could go left.
yeah,
Him having him try the gloves on, they said that the gloves shrinked over time because of where they were uh, put away in, and he stopped taking his meds for his arthritis. So the arthritis,
yes,
Derek, arthritis.
yes.
Yo,
We have our
His
arthritis
hands were
specialist here.
swollen.
let's
I
go.
can't. And
Yo,
the
I'm gonna do
gloves.
like
He
the
had a
news
rubber
channel.
glove on.
Hold on, I'm gonna do like the news channel. So in this
I'm crying.
story, OJ says he stops taking his arthritis medication because his knuckles would swell up, and in that case, the gloves would indeed not fit. Derek Birdman Brown. Let's toss it to Derek Birdman Brown, our
This guy.
arthritis specialist on the
Arthritis.
Wolves Den podcast.
Correspondent on the cast.
I didn't know I was the arthritis specialist. That's
I'm
wild.
You are
dead.
now.
But
You are now.
I will say, first of all, sir, there's different types of arthritis. So I don't know what type of arthritis he got. Rheumatoid arthritis is what I got. But you know what I'm saying? Basically, yeah, depending upon if his joints swell up, yeah, from lack of
The lawyer
medicine.
was telling him, like, hint, hint, like, yeah, stop taking your arthritis medicine.
Nah, it
He's like, if
wasn't
I
the
do
lawyer. It
that,
was
my
his
hands are
agent.
going to swell up.
It was his agent.
Oh, the
His agent
agent.
did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but he gonna be in pain though too,
exactly. But whatever.
because it's making your bones stiff. You can't
Hey
move.
yo, if it
But
takes
it
a
was the
couple
rubber
days of
glove
pain,
too.
He
It's a
said if
couple
it
days
takes a
of
couple
pain
days of pain.
over being a
20
murder
years to
trial. I
life.
think I'm gonna take that.
I'll take a little Tylenol. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about the
That's
glove
crazy.
incident though? Like, because that was the most
It's
controversial
the
thing
rubber
on the
glove for me. It was
under.
the rubber glove. Yeah, that of course it's not gonna fit because them shits was already tight as fuck to begin with, even if he didn't have the glove on. But the rubber glove is gonna make it almost impossible to put on. Two, you could see the smirk on his face, like he felt like he got away with something. When
Oh,
he
Yeah,
he
put the
like
turned into.
glove on and it didn't
yeah,
go all the way in, he's like,
yeah.
"See, it doesn't fit. It doesn't
But
fit." Like,
he
yo,
was
you doing
he
too
was
much.
acting he was acting like he was struggling to put that shit on. Like,
Yeah, like you doing too much, my
Yeah,
nigga.
I think them
you
gloves.
blowing the shit, nigga.
But the DA that made him do it, he was like, them shits fit. Those
Yo,
just fit.
word.
Yeah, he was like, "Let me come over there and
It was
tug
like
on it."
he was fucking acting. Yeah, like yo, he was
Yeah,
about to jump over that desk and do it himself.
That nigga ain't trying to put these gloves on.
pull the fucking glove down.
He almost let that
Nigga
shit.
over here playing. Put the glove on.
He was
Put
about
the
to
glove on.
Slap him in the
you
back of his
hold
head.
on,
Nigga, stop playing with me.
yo.
Word. Like
Imagine
Jada, what he
Derek
said
being
with the
a.
glove.
Imagine Derek
Put the glove
as
on,
the.
nigga.
Imagine Derek as the DA.
Hey, Your Honor, you gonna let him play in your face like that? You
Put the
just gonna let
fucking
him play in
glove
your
on.
face?
But nah, he fucking
You know
put.
that fucking glove fit.
He fucking
Your
playing.
Honor, can I assist him? I can help him. I can help him put that shit on.
I guarantee you I get it on. I promise you. I promise
Hey, OJ, stop playing with me, bro.
you.
Yo, OJ was a fucking.
Or
I'd have grabbed.
rental.
Hey, I'd have grabbed that nigga wrist and held it like nigga.
I'm dead. Or
You gonna
rental,
let me?
stop playing with
You
me.
gonna let me put
Nah,
this
but that you
motherfucking
know.
glove on?
What do you
Orenthal.
think about? What do you think about the hire
Orenthal.
of that? What do you think of the hire of that DA? Well, not DA. Let me say prosecutor for the DA's
The
office.
black dude.
Yeah.
I feel like they felt like they had to put a black person in their camp
So that
because
was
that
indeed a
Martian
hold on.
lady.
So that was indeed a DEI
Yeah,
hire.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Ah,
for sure,
he said definitely a
for sure.
DDI hire.
That
I
was for
felt bad for
face.
dude. I felt
I
bad for
did
dude.
too because a lot of black people hate that man still to this day.
Hell yeah, they do. You went against them, nigga?
Him and the cop that was OJ's friend,
Yeah,
the one that was in the Bronco with him, he said people still spit in his face.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
OJ dead, nigga.
nah.
Right.
They
They
a
still
hundred
holding
percent
a
needed.
grudge.
They 100% needed him to be black in order to counter the
Yeah,
racial
of
things that
course.
that OJ's team was
Because
doing.
Of,
that would have been the first thing that they said.
of
Yeah,
course.
because and Rodney
Too
King's
obvious.
the Ronnie King thing that happened a few years before under that same
Right.
administration, it was gonna
Yeah.
be a shit show if they didn't hire somebody black on that
They had
case.
to.
But it's
They had to.
psychological with black people when
Right.
it
It was
comes
all
to
it
like,
was all it
you
was
know,
all playing into public um
yeah. Like,
emotion.
look, even another black man thinks that he's guilty. You feel me? Like,
Right. Right.
black people go with anything that's visually pleasing
Yep.
to fit the delusion.
Yo, I don't
They don't
know.
look for the truth. They just go with the
The
flow.
the
Yeah.
fucking the car chase, right? The slowest speed chase on earth.
Not the
Yeah, I
car
can't.
chase. That was the most comish
Car chase I
fucking
ever
car
saw.
chase
I
I've
ever
ever
saw
seen
in
in
my
my
life.
life.
I have
It's
two questions about that.
all right. I'm listening.
One, do you believe this was all thought out from him the whole time? Like it was all
Premeditated? No.
yeah.
No.
That's one. And two, if you do, what do you think? Do you think the driver was in on it? Because they
Well,
said
I,
the
I don't
driver.
I don't think it was premeditated. I think he got my man to help him. Honestly, I think he panicked and just was like, yo, you know what I mean? And I heard he was talking suicidal and all that shit. So his man probably just wrote like, yo, all right, chill. That's what I think.
So that's the two things that I learned, and that's why I was saying there's a lot of things that I heard and never really understood the correlation between. So
Mm-hmm.
that Bronco, OJ did own a Bronco at the time
Yeah,
that
but it was
looked
taken for
just like
evidence.
that same truck. Right. It was taken for evidence because there was blood on the outside of the door. So the
And
only
inside.
reason why that guy was quote unquote the driver, yeah, there was a lot of blood on the inside. But why he was quote unquote the driver is because he was in that was his car. So
Yeah.
OJ was with him. And I think they were going to go down to the police station to talk to them, and OJ talked them out of it, like, nigga, I'm gonna kill myself in the back of this shit.
Nah,
And then
somebody saw
that's
them.
when,
Somebody saw them and reported them to the
okay,
cops, and then a helicopter spotted them, and then that's how they started
started
following them.
following them and shit.
But the dude that
But
was
then,
driving the shit, he had purposely got that Blanco with OJ because they were so close. They were teammates, so they both got matching.
okay,
They
okay.
got a matching Bronco. But
Right.
Right. So all this time over history, though, I've always thought that that was OJ's car. So that was something that was, I guess, new to me
me too.
in this
Me too.
situation. Like, oh, that wasn't even his shit. He
Yeah.
just in the car with somebody else.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. But
But
yeah, it was a lot of shit that I felt like I
you don't
learned.
think none of that you
Like,
don't think none of that was planned then? Derry said no.
I I don't think he planned like the whole outcome, but I think he was looking for public sympathy. Because, like I said, his type of celebrity, OJ was not used to not being liked. Like, everybody liked OJ back then. White people, black people, it
Yeah.
didn't matter. Like, he was across the board with it. So the fact that everybody was thinking that he killed his wife and all this other shit, I felt like he was looking for public sympathy. Like, y'all can't hate me that much. Y'all just
Yeah,
loved me a
yeah.
minute ago.
I don't think he was ever gonna go through with it though.
Fuck
No.
no, he wasn't gonna kill himself.
I think
He's
that was
he's
all
a
playing
fucking
to the
narcissist.
cameras. Yeah, I think that was all playing to the cameras.
Yeah, of course. Low key, I like the more they started talking about it and playing like the 911 calls and shit like that. That's exactly what the fuck he was.
No,
That
he
nigga
was a
was a
psycho.
narcissist,
Yeah,
and
he was a
yeah,
sociopath. 100%.
because the fact that they weren't together, I didn't know that either until I watched this documentary. Like, what you mean they wasn't together? All this
Oh no, I
time they've
knew
been
that.
divorced, and I
I
didn't
knew
even
that.
fucking know that.
Yeah, that part I knew.
I didn't know
But
that.
the part
Yeah.
I didn't know. You know what the part I saw I had the whole way through this doc I kept asking was
What?
because I'm looking for the alibi, right? Not because I think he didn't do it.
And the fact that he lived 2 blocks away from this bitch when all this shit was
Right, it
going
was
down
four
too.
minutes
Forgot to say
away.
that.
It was 4 minutes away,
Yeah,
and he got there like 45 minutes later or some shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm starting to look
Where
for
the
the
fuck did you
alibi.
go?
Right.
Like, I'm starting to look for the alibi, and okay,
Too
they
many
started
red
going with
flags.
the angle that if he didn't commit the murder, then he was there and he tried to fight off the person who really did do it, right? My question
Nah, that's
was,
what that little young dude that was with her. He was trying to help.
okay, motive, right? Motive for Nicole. I believe there's many ways to find motive for him murdering his ex-wife. The dude
Yeah,
is the problem for me. I'm like, why would he murder the dude though? Unless he thought she was fucking with
she was
him or
fucking
some
with
shit.
him.
Cause the dude was only there to give her some glasses apparently that
Drop
he
off
had left at a
glasses.
restaurant or some
Yeah,
shit. He knew it.
and I really don't think she was fucking with that little nigga because that was the other thing. They were friends because I guess he worked at that restaurant. Maybe she goes to that restaurant a lot. But at the time, OJ was like
Hold on,
46
you
or something
washing
like that. That
some
boy was
you washing clothes
25.
right now?
He said you washing. He said you washing clothes in the back
Yo, that's so old school,
with
She
the
right?
trying
look
to be a busboy
with
and
the
fucking
clothesline.
clean and
I
pot at the same
can't.
He
time.
said you got the clothesline
I
outside.
was trying to make me some tea.
Washing
Jesus.
clothes in a bucket.
Yeah, water dropping
With the
everywhere.
washboard.
Washing clothes in a bucket.
Nah, but that was my first
Fuck you,
thing. I was
Kev.
like, yo, what is he gonna do? Why would he have my only way of believing that he would have murdered the dude was if he caught him there with her, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He thought she was messing with him. Obviously, rage, like
right.
jealousy.
So that would have been a clear. Then they come with the like all the fucking experts come and say it looked like he killed her first. Dude came, saw Nicole dead, and he jumped out from the bushes.
Up, gotta get him too.
Right, because witness, right? But
Yeah,
so that made more sense to me. And then now my
yeah.
next question was, if he went there to kill her, like where did he get the knife?
Her kitchen.
Remember what the agent said?
That
He
was the
said
part that did it
she would still
at
be
the very end.
alive. Yeah.
At the very end, that's what closed it for me because they said they were together that day. and one of her
Yep.
daughter, his
For the
her daughter's
kids' recital.
At the daughter's
Yep.
recital thing.
and then he got
He was
pissed because
mad
he
that he
saw
didn't
her.
get invited to dinner.
To the family thing.
He came over there to argue with her ass about that shit.
Right.
And
But I
she came
think
to the door with a knife,
old
and homeboy showed
old
up.
boy was there, yeah, and I think he tweaked.
Nah, I think
He was like,
they also said that how she was dressed
You
was
fucking
something
this little
that pissed
young
him off.
nigga. You fucking this little nigga
"That's
bitch.
why you ain't
That's
want me
why
to
you
go to
dressed like
dinner."
that. That's why you dressed like
See,
that. You
but
ain't want me to come.
now it all makes sense to me because they
I'm
said,
telling
oh,
you, he snapped,
he
yo.
was mad because she was wearing shit like that wasn't appropriate, and they weren't even together.
Yeah,
So
he was still
in
possessive
my
of her.
mind, he ran up to the house because he has a history of beating her too. He
Yeah.
ran up to the house to go
Yeah.
beat her ass probably.
Yeah.
She comes
Yep.
out with the knife. He snaps. He kills her. Duke shows up right on at the
With the
worst,
glasses.
like right place at the worst time ever, and he gets murdered by OJ as well. Cause that whole knife thing was throwing me off the entire time. I'm like, yo, why would he show up with a knife to her
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
Second of all, what other motive would somebody have to kill this woman and in the manner in which she was killed,
Right.
and her friend, and to leave the bodies like that?
Like I
Like the
said, it
nigga didn't
was
even try to clean the
Yeah,
shit up. His
that
they ain't
didn't
try to
name.
seem
cover it
like it
up or
was
nothing. It was a
that didn't seem like a premeditated thing.
it
Like
wasn't.
that seemed like it was like
Rage.
rage, and
Yeah.
but that's why the
Passion
question
crime.
of where the knife come from was my fucking big question that I had this whole fucking doc.
Mhm.
And
No,
then
it
he
makes
tells the
sense.
agent at the end, he's like, yeah, if she didn't come out with the knife that night, she would still be alive.
Which is crazy.
He was sick.
Which
I
is
believe
crazy.
that shit.
He was sick.
He was definitely
I
something
believe
wrong with
that
that
shit.
nigga, bro. He was off, bro.
And now I'm reading into his little bio here, and it says Simpson was a son of Eunice, an orderly as at a psychiatric ward,
Who is his
and
folks?
his mother was at a psychiatric ward,
Oh.
Oh, so he grew up trouble, maybe.
and his father Jimmy Lee Simpson, a custodian for a Federal Reserve Bank, and a private club and a cook. His father was also a well known drag queen in the Bay Area. Later in life, Jimmy Simpson announced that he was gay. He died of AIDS in '86.
Oh
Wow.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. So now
Makes a lot of sense.
we got some context to shit, right? He got a troubled background, bro. His folks was
Oh, but
weird.
no, so my bad. His mother was worked at the psychiatric ward.
Okay. So she wasn't a patient there, but she worked there. So
No, no, she worked there.
she's seen shit though.
Crazy shit. Yeah.
She's seen some shit. She was definitely subjected to some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? And then his father was a down low nigga doing closet dressing and shit, drag queen shit, like who ultimately was
He
gay
was
because he
probably
died
beating the
from
shit out of
AIDS.
OJ because he was mad about not being able to be openly gay.
Right.
Huh. Oh, OJ is a fucking nutcase. Yo, even the playing on race thing when everything, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Just from my experience and seeing shit in life, he looked like one of the people I was trying to get away from black culture completely.
Yeah.
He definitely was. And then turn around and be so grateful that everybody was rooting for him
Behind
only
his
because he was black.
yeah. And he definitely was the type of motherfucker that didn't care for black people. He wanted to be like with white people. I
Like a
agree.
Jordan. Like
Yeah.
black
Yeah,
people look
yeah.
up to you, but you don't even like black
You
people.
don't even respect your own kind. Yeah, it's sad. It's crazy. It's like self hate, bro.
Yeah, he had a
Like a
white
self hate.
wife. He was doing
Yeah.
golf court. He was
Yeah.
working.
Yeah,
He
white
was playing
friends.
golf with white
All
people.
his friends was
All his
white.
friends were
That's why he was like,
white. Yeah.
who? Me? I could never do
And
that. I'm
even the one
OJ.
black friend that he
And he
did
saw how
have
quick
in
white people turned on his ass.
even the one black friend that he did have in the whole doc with the cop is a cop.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Right.
say, yeah, you
And
black,
he
but
was
you a
a
cop.
Uncle Tom ass nigga too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You ain't friends with no solid niggas, no real niggas like
No hood
uh
niggas.
like you said, Uncle Tom.
But how
So
he got out of jail and started trolling on the internet and making TikToks and shit, like it just showed
The book,
his,
all of that shit, the narcissism, yeah.
his immaturity and
yeah,
narcissism. Both.
Pure narcissism, yeah. At its finest.
facts.
Both, yo. It was like, bro, you way too old for this goofy shit. Like, you're crazy. We can see it now for sure. If nobody could
I
see it,
wonder if he has.
nobody
I
could see it
really.
before. We can see it
I
now.
wonder if he has CTE, yo. That's the real big question I had. They said that the
Oh, I
family
don't
He
was
know.
not doing
possibly
a
could.
CTE
I
test.
don't know. It's possible. Maybe not in the severest form where you're slow. You got what I'm saying? Like they got levels to that shit too. You feel me? But he might have had a
But
form of it.
it
He
does
might have had
have
a form
that
of it.
rage symptom that all of them they say they have,
Right? Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Aaron
No,
Hernandez.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought of during this trial too. Was the Aaron Hernandez story?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Aaron Hernandez had CTE,
That
right?
was
Yeah,
They
same
tested.
thing.
yes.
He had a
Yes.
form of it. Yeah, yeah, not in the worst form, but yeah, he had it.
Chris
That's because he was
Benoit was another
playing the
one of
game
those.
since he was 8.
Yeah,
Chris Benoit was another story like that. That the wrestler that
yeah.
he was elite, but his fucking finisher was a headbutt from off the turnbuckle,
So yeah, fucked his head up.
and then he went home,
How
murdered
did you
his.
think that that wasn't gonna fuck his shit up?
Yeah, no, he murdered his whole
Whole
family
family. Yeah,
and offed himself, and then they did the test on him, and they said his brain was that of a 97-year-old man.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like he was demented entirely.
Yeah,
I believe OJ had CT. Not to say it's an excuse, but I
yeah.
100% he has some
Probably
form of
played a
CT.
role. It probably played a role.
He was
And
off.
that random rage.
That's
I
crazy.
told you, I felt like I learned a lot,
You know what's
Right.
even though I
crazy?
was there.
When the cop, the dirty cop, Mark Furman.
Furman.
Yeah, when Furman gets off the trial finally, and he finds the black cop that was friends with OJ, and he hugs him. He told him, "Where the fuck are the cameras when you need them?"
Yeah, you stupid. Yeah. Cameras when you need them.
Yo,
He said, I was
yo,
trying to get some cool points. Damn
yo,
it.
Spam was fucking crazy. Son
Not
was
when you need
crazy as
them.
shit.
I'm crying.
That's crazy.
Good doc, good doc. I have not
It
watched
was a
any
very
of
good
that
doc.
shit. I'll probably have more of that shit next week. But yeah, OJ's doc was that was very.
Damn, I rewatched it again yesterday trying to be prepared. Fuck.
I got you. I got you
It's
next week.
time to be
Next week.
prepared.
I got you
I need to
next
Yeah, it's
week.
watch it
time to be
again. I smoke a
prepared.
lot of weed.
Yeah, you're burnt. That's a lot of weed.
First of all, shut up.
I'm sorry.
Nigga said, yeah, you're burnt. Wow. Tell me how you really feel. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Lil Baby got hit
Hey, my
with the
homie.
fucking charge. He in federal custody.
Yeah, what was that about? What was that about? I didn't really get to look at that.
Similar to the Young Thug thing. I think it's a Rico.
Are you serious? They just looking for niggas at this point.
Hip hop police is going crazy.
Lil Baby denies involvement in deaths of two Atlanta teens. They saying he was involved in the shooting of two teenagers,
What?
two
Recent?
murders.
Recently or something old?
I'm not sure about how recent it is, but I think he's been. Yeah, they said he was taken.
They said he
Atlanta
was what?
police claim a shooting at Lil Baby's music video led to escalating gang violence and the deaths of two 13-year-old boys. 7 men have been arrested in connection with the killings, with police alleging Lil Baby is linked to a gang involved. The rapper and his attorneys deny any involvement, calling the accusations complete and total nonsense. And yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we got.
Wow, that's
I was
crazy.
gonna say, I don't know.
Another
That's
one bites the dust.
sad, bro.
Eh, he gonna get off on this trial. They just gonna make him go through this for a little bit. He did something. He ain't pay some dues
You
or
don't think
something.
it's odd that all this shit keeps happening in hip hop like since last year, seemingly?
Bro,
Right.
it make a person that want to be a rapper be like, I ain't rapping, man. It's bad
Like
luck.
either you're gonna end up dead.
Dead or in jail. Like it's bad luck.
Right.
What do I? It's like, I might as well sell drugs. It's the same avenue.
Exactly. Stay out here in these
It's the
streets.
same avenues. Death or jail. Only two ways out. So
Only rapper beating that shit is the baby.
yeah, you dumb. He said it's man.
The
Why should
baby
he be locked
shot the
up?
shit out of somebody in Walmart and walked out.
I'm crying.
No problem.
That's the gun law down there. So
That nigga rolled up on
And then
me.
he decided it was a good idea to go say some shit about Yo, that was wild
The
too.
stand your ground state.
He was he was on stage and he was trying to rile up the fucking crowd. And he said, "Yo, if y'all wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot, make some noise." Like, why was that
Yeah,
your
Yo,
go-to?
swear, that was
Why
crazy.
was that your
yeah,
fucking go-to,
yeah.
fam?
Right. I don't know what he was thinking.
That's because of what that man is seeing in the industry again. You know, these niggas try to make this shit seem like it's so weird, but it's happening all
Yo, and I
around.
fucked with the baby, yo. I really like the baby, yo. But that was so unnecessary.
Yeah, I ain't know what. I just wanted to know what his mindset was. Like, what was your mindset at that
He
time?
just saw Diddy sucking dick in the parking lot. That's what he said. Just
And
making sure nobody
it
else
made him
doing
sick.
it.
It made him sick. Like,
Y'all not doing that too. I hope not.
I can't believe this is happening.
This is my life.
This is really happening. I should have just stayed in the hood, thinking Diddy
These
was
niggas
straight.
is weird.
Thinking Diddy was straight.
Literally. No.
Mm-mm.
And pun all
Yo,
intended.
all he had to do was say, "Make some noise." The fuck?
He said all he had to
Right.
do was say,
Why did you have to do
"Make some
Why?
noise."
There was a million ways that he could have went
That nigga
about
said
that.
all he had to do was say, "Make some noise." This nigga dumb.
You remember when they threw the shoe at him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the
I was
hell?
mad as fuck about that shit.
Dude just busted
Who the
ass
hell?
to do that.
This busted ass Adidas. He said Adidas. Like he didn't even say, he said one of one
No,
shoe.
Adidas.
He threw his busted ass Adidas. He country as
Fucking
hell.
kid.
Super country.
Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah.
I hate
My
you.
Adidas. I don't give a fuck.
Baby was wild.
Did you see that time that bitch threw a drink on Cardi and she threw the mic?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You saw that
Yeah.
shit, Kev?
Yeah, she had to
Yeah.
go to court for that shit.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
She had to
Hell
go to
yeah.
court for that.
But come on.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
if the
assault. It's still
crowd throws
assault.
something at me, I'm throwing the mic at you too. I'm trying to hit you in the head with that shit. That shit knock you
Yeah,
out.
you gonna
They
get
was like, the
you gonna get
drink
hit
didn't
with an
have the
assault charge
same.
and a
So
nice lawsuit.
I seen that shit happen too.
You can't do that. You just can't
Uh,
do that.
and then nigga threw the mic at the crowd and shit.
It's part of the gig, yo. It's part of the gig.
Throw something on me, bitch.
You gonna now you caught in a fucking assault charge and a lawsuit where you gotta pay this motherfucker because he threw a water bottle at you.
Because he threw the
When
crazy.
keeping it real goes wrong.
Now, anything else that we need to let the people know? Anything burning your chest?
Hot fries and chitlins. So,
Damn, hold on.
so,
Ew.
nah, he never run my
Drake
chest.
ties. Oh, King the Car. They took down King the Car. Michaela wouldn't know about that shit.
Nah, she
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you need. I'm
Damn.
not gonna lie. You need to live in Jersey for a
Oh,
while.
wait. It was
Mhm.
on it was on Netflix, right?
No, girl.
No,
No,
see,
never
look, you
mind.
need. This is why you need to go. You need to move to Jersey.
Oh,
Why do I have to move to Jersey?
You need to understand, like the fucking local
What y'all have to
content.
deal with?
Yes,
what
they
I
took
have to
down
deal with? Get a
Six
backdrop.
Flags.
Get a
Six
backdrop.
Flags went and took down the fastest and tallest roller coaster in the world.
And I wrote it like 10 times.
Oh, I'm not gonna hold you. I used
What
to
the-
go to that Six Flags all the time when I lived in Connecticut, but I never been on that roller coaster. But I've been on the one that is in the dark.
We don't care. We
she
don't,
talking about
if
she
it's,
talking about Skull Mountain, Kev. Skull Mountain.
she talking about the little kid ride.
Nah, it ain't a kid. It ain't a kid ride, but it's just it's old. Y'all remember the one where it's like they go in the dark, bro? Like the Skull Mountain
You
one, yo.
can't see shit the whole time you're on it. I know that
It ain't
much.
no loops or nothing in it. It's in the dark. They go through like a cave. Yo, you
Yeah,
dumb. You
that's the
said the
little
kid.
kid shit.
Kev
It's
said,
not a little kid
nah,
Yes,
shit.
it
it's
is,
for
fam.
adults, Kev.
No, it's not,
I'm you gonna
Kevin.
make me go to fucking. I'm gonna go to Six Flags
Do it.
and I'm gonna record
Do it.
being on the little kid ass ride that you talking about.
No,
Telling you that's some
you're
little kid
lying.
shit. And Derek don't think it's a little kid shit because he 5'7" or
Yeah,
some shit.
whatever, bro. I've been riding. I've been riding. I've been
Oh.
riding roller coasters since Kev was in his diaper, so I ain't worried about what he
Oh, he
talking
tried to
about.
play
Yeah,
with you though.
you
Bro.
was You was riding them little bum
Yeah.
ass roller coasters they brought at the fair and shit.
Oh no. See, listen, I don't trust those even more. Them shit's missing screws and all kinds of shit. I'm straight, bro. Y'all want to get on that death trap? Do your thing.
That little ass bum ass kid fucking roller coaster they got. They
Nah,
still got that shit there.
I'm a thrill junkie, so I love roller coasters. Yeah, they do still got
Nah,
them there.
I used to go on King of Car front row.
Me too. That's what I was about to
I
say,
got
bro. I
on
rode
it.
that shit
I
like
Nah,
10
got on it
yeah.
times.
like 2 months before they closed that shit. They ain't even announced
Word.
it. They ain't
That's
announced
crazy.
that it was gonna close or
Nah,
anything.
you
Last
tripping.
year I got on it for the last time.
Yeah, I know. I was clowning my cousin because my mom's got on that shit before and he wouldn't get on it. And I said, damn, yo, my mom's an old lady and she got more heart than you. Nigga, how the
Okay.
fuck your big ass sitting there scared and shit?
I'm
Yeah,
not
front row
scared.
on King of Car, yo. Front
Right.
row. One time I that shit takes off so fast.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's the thing. It's not like most roller coasters. It don't go up. You know how it got that climax with roller coasters. You go up and then it got the drop. That shit
and it
just take
don't
off from the
announce.
start and it go
It's
like
the takeoff that fucks
200
you up.
miles an hour from the rip, like phew, and
Yeah,
then
your
you go
fucking
up.
heart coming
And,
out your ass and shit.
yo, that shit so fast. I swear, it's like you just see the sky and you see the ground and you back. Like it's that
Yeah, that
quick.
shit.
It's really
Three
that fast.
seconds.
People
A
don't
3 hour
understand.
line for 3 seconds.
Yeah, people really don't understand. It's the fastest roller coaster in the world. Like that shit just go
Dan
up
told us.
and come down. You go way up, it's like shooting you into space, and then you just start
Damn, yo.
seeing you coming down. Like, oh shit, I'm done.
Rest in peace to
That's
King the
crazy.
Kai, yo. I remember one time I went
I heard they putting a
with
new one there.
yeah, they putting some new shit there, but I went with two friends that had never got on roller coasters before.
I don't know if
So
that was the right roller coaster Kev to introduce them to for the
I
first time.
I told them, yo, come on, let's do this when this shit ain't shit.
Yeah, you're shot because
Like
that shit don't have no drop or no climax
like
point.
yo, I'm telling you this shit
This
ain't shit,
nigga
bro. Like don't
Kev
don't
ain't
look up.
shit.
I know the clouds are covering the top, but I promise you this ain't shit. You
The
get past
clouds are
this, you get
covering the
past and
top of the roller coaster,
it ain't
Michaela.
shit, bro. This shit ain't even the worst ride here.
The clouds are covering the top. It's like a skyscraper.
Fuck no. Y'all got me
And
fucked up. I'm straight.
I make them go front
So,
row. The whole time I'm
damn,
playing
and
it
then you
cool,
made
like
them
this
go
ain't
on the
shit.
front. You couldn't go in the middle, bro. Like,
I was right
damn.
behind them. I was right
This
behind them.
and he
That
wasn't
So
ain't.
even in the front. He's behind them. This
He's a
nigga.
dickhead.
yeah, cause there's
But
only
go
two
ahead.
seats. What the
We're
fuck you
listening.
want me to do?
Yeah, I can't with
So
you, yo.
I put both of
Y'all
them in the
could have
front,
picked the
and I
middle,
sat
sir.
directly behind them. And I remember the shit took off because the shit don't even announce. Like it don't even tell you when
Oh
it's gonna
no.
take off. That shit just takes
So
off, and
excited.
it's like a rocket, 200 miles an hour in 2 seconds.
Oh God.
When we're going up, when you get to the top of that shit and it starts going downward,
Yeah.
like you have like a second to look over all of Earth. I was just looking at one of my friends that was in front of me, and his head was tilted to the side.
Yeah, you dumb.
That nigga passed out.
He passed out.
Word,
He passed out.
word, and that's because it was his first time. You fucking idiot! I told you that.
I cannot. Not you laughing.
That's like a nigga smoking his first blunt, and instead of him taking like 4 pulls, he smoked the whole fucking blunt. Like nigga, this nigga about to be done, falling on the ground and shit. Like
Yo, my
Yeah.
first time smoking was in a cipher with like 9 blunts. Who the fuck did I think I was? I don't know.
I don't know, but you definitely wasn't ready. You still have virgin lungs, baby lungs.
Nigga said, I said, y'all got a strobe light on? Somebody said, yo, somebody take her home.
Yeah, it's time. I don't want to get in trouble for no shit. I ain't got nothing to do with. Get her out of here,
I said, y'all don't got
please.
a strobe light
Nah,
on? Niggas was like,
somebody.
who people's is this? Take her
One of you,
home.
nah, you
That's
got lucky.
wow. Who people's? Who she
You
came
got
here with,
lucky. The
son?
first
That's her
time I,
people.
the first time I smoke, I ain't get high.
Yeah,
For real?
Nah, I ain't get high.
the first time.
Cause you ain't know. I think that shit
The
happens to a
adrenaline
lot
rush,
of
maybe.
people. Nah, people just don't. You don't inhale it right. So
Yeah, maybe.
take
Yeah,
little
Yeah.
puffs of that
I've
shit. You're
heard
not
that
inhaling.
before though. Somebody say like it took the second time for them to smoke to like get high. Like,
Nah, I
the
think it
first
was too
time.
much. Like I said, cause I was in the cipher. It was one. Y'all ever had what is it? They call them move out parties up north.
Mm,
Like the day that you leave in the apartment, most of the furniture
McKenna,
is gone.
McKenna,
yeah,
McKenna. I don't
yeah.
know what country shit you
Yes.
talking about right now, but we are from New Jersey.
This nigga
We
is
are from Jersey.
we are
I
from
went to a
Man,
lot of these parties in New York. First of all,
move out
New
party.
York and Connecticut.
Mm.
them shits
They would
wasn't
call them
a,
move
that
out
shit wasn't in
parties.
a party. She
I'm
was up in
crying.
the
It wasn't a
she
party.
was in the haze with the Dominicans, and then every Friday,
I
it's
They
can't.
little
getting
Manolito.
evicted.
It's little Manolito's second birthday party.
Was the bando?
Let's buy a fucking 36 pack of beers and hookah and
Yeah,
put
you're a
some
joke.
fucking
I
Romeo on.
can't.
And she thought that shit was a party.
Not Romero.
Nigga's an idiot. Yeah, I
It
can't.
was one couch. Niggas was doing tattoos in the living room, and niggas was smoking in the room.
I'm telling you, that was a little 2-year-old's birthday party.
Yo, this guy.
The tattoo party.
They were Spanish.
He said, "What's
If
they
they were
Spanish?"
Spanish, I promise you
No,
that was
they
like a
were
little
black.
2-year-old's birthday. And what were they fully black?
Were they Caribbean? You
I
dummies.
can't. Were they fully black? To my knowledge, yes, sir.
Not
Damn.
not Caribbeans.
Yeah, then Dominicans, yeah, and of course the Dominican coalition ain't here, but the
Yeah,
Dominicans be
I'm
partying over
dead.
anything, y'all. I promise you.
yeah. Spanish people do. Yeah, just party. They like any excuse.
Every
Kids party.
45 adults in a
The kids
3-year-old's
party. Yeah,
birthday.
it turns to an
The
adult party.
3-year-old fell asleep
45
4 hours ago, and
adults.
the party's still going.
But no, nobody's a pedophile. Nobody.
Nah, none of that shit.
Oh, of course
Better
not.
not be none of that shit.
It's just how we rock.
Of course. That's funny though. Yeah, shout out. But
Well, Kev is the fuck.
it's at the move out party. He said we are from New Jersey. This nigga's-
What she
I'm just
talking about?
asking if
Move
it's
out
something
party.
that you do. You want
guy's
to talk
funny.
shit to me?
Wait, what are you celebrating?
Moving out. He
Yeah.
said, "What are you
On to the
cel-"
next.
He said, "What are you celebrating?" He
She
said,
celebrate.
what are you celebrating?" Is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie,
On to the
Michaela.
next.
That's yeah,
What?
Michaela, yo, that's my
What?
that's the homie right there, fam. That sound like
That's
that sound like
what?
some broke shit.
Partying
I
to go to the
can.
next place.
Like,
What?
I'm moving out on my terms. We gotta throw out a party.
Yeah, you dumb. It's on my turf.
The lease don't end for 5 days, so we gonna party, turn up in this bitch. Why not?
Oh shit.
Got 5 days to just wow out. My shit already delivered to my new spot.
Exactly.
Tank for yesterday,
Shit, I
right?
ain't gonna hold you.
Tank fought yesterday.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I thought they was supposed to fight next weekend. You talking about him and Roach?
Oh, he tied.
Huh?
Then there Roach
Yeah,
was
Yes,
pop
it
pop.
it was
him
ruled
with
a draw.
you talking about him and Roach?
Yeah, it was ruled a draw.
Really? I gotta see that shit.
Yes,
I gotta see that shit, yeah.
and they say Tank got dropped.
Really? I heard
Yeah,
Roach was nice, but bro, I ain't think he could put no tank though, bro. Like really? I gotta see it.
they said he got dropped, and they ruled it like he slipped, and that he got lucky that it was a draw. That he should have lost the fight.
Really? Oh, they need a rematch. I gotta see a
Oh,
rematch.
I'm looking at the fucking pictures right now. He was getting fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, you know they from the same area. Tank from
Oh,
Baltimore and he from DC.
see,
Oh,
Michaela,
that was
look what you
battle of
did.
the DMV right there.
Yeah, it
Look
really
what you did.
was.
Look what you did, yo.
Now
The
look what I did.
battle of the DMV right there. It
Yeah,
was.
That's
she was over there.
crazy.
She was over there in the summer.
She was over there.
Mm.
Oh, so now you're trying to blame this on me. This narrative shit's gotta stop.
What'd you do, yo? What's the T?
It's gotta stop.
You know the T.
I don't even fuck with DMV niggas. My baby father is the first and only.
Yo, I don't want
He
to hear that
ruined
shit.
it for all the other ones.
That's a lie on this pod that I don't want to hear again.
Yeah,
I'm sick of that.
Oh
say
wow.
Davis escaped
She be
He
saying
said
controversial
I'm
she
draw.
sick of
be
that.
she be lying on this pod. She be
Yeah.
saying she don't fuck with
That's
nobody.
crazy.
She don't fuck with
I
no
don't
type
fuck
of
with
person.
nobody.
That's a lie.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
That's a lie. We
Damn.
gonna find you
Niggas
one of
think
these
I be
football players
lying.
on the paparazzi one day. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen. If
I
you
need to know what
do,
happened in Jamaica. What the fuck happened in Jamaica?
Yeah, you dumb, yo. That's what happened in Jamaica. Yeah, they said he escaped the L, yo. That's what I'm reading too, yo.
that's crazy. The narrative, man.
I don't know.
I want to know what
Oh, they
happened on
fought
it.
in Brooklyn. They was right here in New York. Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. We gonna have to give them a review next week of that shit. We wait for
Yeah,
all these.
I gotta
You
watch
know,
it
we
too.
watch that shit.
I gotta watch it too. Definitely. I thought it was next weekend though, Kev. I swear on my soul. That's crazy.
What did it air on?
I don't even know. You know what it was on, yo? Yo, you know
Uh,
what's weird? I didn't even hear nothing about it. Like usually a nigga say, "Yo, I'm watching the fight." I didn't even hear nothing
well,
about it. That's
because Roach don't have
a
a
following like
a
type.
resume or anything, so people probably thought that this was just gonna be another one of those fights where he just
Regular fight.
like another one.
Knock a nigga out. Another one.
PBC Tank is signed to PBC, so that shit has to be on
But
there.
Davis' record is good, bro. He's like 20. He's like 25-1 or something like that. He only got one loss.
He was 20. He was in O.
Oh,
That
oh
ruined
yeah.
his. That took away his O right there.
It said 30 and oh yeah, yeah. He was so he got a good record. People
Yeah,
be
but
just
now they took the O away from him. Haney's O got taken away. Ryan's O got taken away.
mm,
Shakur's the only one that's undefeated now.
that's crazy.
30 wins, one draw.
That's crazy. Wow.
So Shakur's the only one that's undefeated. Hey, big Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. Yeah, Jersey. We got the best boxer in the world now.
It's
Undefeated from North.
yeah, you funny.
Yeah, I'm riding with Shakur now. Shakur the only one that's undefeated. All of you got fucking your O taken away.
Yeah,
I am kind of fucking hyped to watch that fight.
yeah, that shit got me excited to watch it too now.
Shit.
That's crazy. I ain't expect to hear
Well,
that. I expected it to be a good fight just off of my man's resume though. I ain't think it was gonna be like he was gonna just annihilate homie, but I ain't think it would be like that close. Like so where they saying he probably could have won. Like what?
they saying he did win.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing technically. Like he landed more hits and shit like that, but the judges still gave it to a draw. You know what I'm saying? I think they just spared him basically.
Favoritism. Yeah,
But
favoritism.
I'm looking at the things, and if you look at what they were showing, the whatever they showing, like this nigga landed more hits, bruh, and he threw more. Like Davis landed fucking 103, Roach landed 112. Roach threw 400, Davis threw 279.
Let's see.
Like so, his stats was higher, bruh. Davis threw 69 jabs, Roach threw 148. Davis
Yeah, I
got
can't
more.
wait to watch. I can't wait to watch.
Mhm.
Well, when we started this hip hop, JSLX said we was gonna keep it 100 at all times.
Uh,
So we ain't really got shit left to talk about.
I'll keep it 100.
And I don't give a fuck about your jobs. And I gotta shit. So this here thing is over.
And I got shit.
She
Fuck,
had
I
to
was
move.
talking mad shit. I
Oh,
was
with
talking
with
mad
the shit
shit.
on mute.
Yeah,
She did a me.
yeah, I did. All right. What I was saying is, uh, everything that you said was 99% bullshit. But that was the one real thing that you said. So
Daddy
with
gotta take a
that
shit.
being said, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday and your week.
Word. Everybody
Alright,
enjoy the rest of y'all weekend,
we
yo.
can enjoy that.
All
Till
right.
I
next week.
promise you, something's gonna happen soon.
Eh, For us to
Somebody's
talk
gonna fuck
For us to talk
somebody.
about.
for us to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Some crazy shit. I feel it. I feel it in my veins.
Mm,
Okay.
Some
well,
crazy news about to come out.
Oh, yo, Crazy Doc. I want you to watch. What the fuck is the name of that shit?
Stick
I'm gonna
around and
text it
find
to you.
out the answer to that next week on the Wolves that
Bye, boy.
this nigga, yo. Peace, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, yo. One. And then we're gonna have a wolf at the end. Oh, woo, that'll be.
I'm still keeping the drop.
But if you really love a chick, you gonna cry, nigga. Alright, nigga. One.